Welcome everybody for this new Raw live stream, live reaction, watch party. Today a huge main event, steel cage match between the two giants, Big Show and Braun Strowman.
And no mercy. It's going to be the big dog Roman Reigns versus.
And now the episode starts with a promo what just happened last Monday with Roman Reigns versus John Cena. The match that will be on No Mercy, a strange match with a strange storyline, a strange without the kayfabe. This storyline broken the kayfabe, I think. This very strange choice about the team of the writing of the WWE. Welcome Charlotte Flair. Welcome to this live stream.
You may not understand this because probably no one's ever told you this before, John. But you're not as big of a deal as you think you are. So maybe it's not that I don't want to fight you. Maybe I just don't need to.
Strange match, strange idea, I think, this match between Cena and Roman Reigns on No Mercy. What do you think about it? I think that is a little bit strange. But it's official. Two match official for No Mercy. John Cena versus Roman Reigns, and also Brock Lesnar versus Strowman for the Universal Championship match.
Because you know, if you do, your Roman Empire.
He did it again. He can take anything and spin it. That's what he does. You're a phony. You're a yes man. He's a part-timing fake ass bitch. And I'll be damned if I don't bust my ass every single week so you can hang out on the Today Show. Then jump on this big old
We have a special guest on this live stream. It's the one and the only, Justin, the Undertaker.
As much young talent as you can. That's how you stay on top of the mountain. But the thing is, the reason why you don't like me, I'm the one guy in the WWE.
The promo about what just happened last week between Cena and Roman Reigns continues on Raw tonight. This is the opening moments of this episode. Hello everybody, welcome, and remember, subscribe this channel for over 450 WWE videos. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, after this promo about what just happened last Monday between Cena and Roman Reigns, we start with this episode of September 4th, 2017, Monday Night Raw live stream. I remember you the huge main event tonight. Braun Strowman versus Big Show. The two giants, the only two real giants in the WWE collide in a steel cage match. I think that this match will be one of my favorite of this year because it could be the type of wrestling that I love. The wrestling of the giants, the battle on the cage. For the first time ever, Strowman will be in a cage match with another giants. I remember the stats of these two giants of the main event tonight. Big Show is 7 feet tall, 385 pounds. Braun Strowman is 6'8", 385 pounds. The same weight for both guys, both giants, but Big Show is 7 feet tall. I think it is called these two monsters. The two monsters collide in the main event. I think that will be amazing. Will be fantastic. I'm very happy about this main event. But tonight will be many other matches in the opening contest of this, the opening moment of this episode is a promo about the last week of Monday Night Raw with John Cena and Roman Reigns and their match. On No Mercy, strange storyline for these two because about this feud, the kayfabe was broken last week. I'm not sure if that is a good idea, has broken the kayfabe, but this is the choice of the WWE about this feud. Cena versus Roman Reigns, two guys that many people don't like. Everybody remembers Cena sucks, let's go Cena sucks, and the booing. Everybody booing Roman Reigns when he arrived in the arena. I think this is not a good period for Roman Reigns. After the big, huge victory and controversial victory against Undertaker on WrestleMania, Roman Reigns had no important victory, no titles, and everybody knows what happened in the last months about Roman Reigns. I think that WrestleMania was not a good moment. Wins against Undertaker for Roman Reigns was not a good idea because many people don't like Roman Reigns, and after his match against Undertaker, this problem continues. And also, I think that Roman Reigns deserves a turn in to me. He deserves a turn in, no questions about it, in my opinion. But I think this is could be a good idea because nobody loves Roman Reigns in the arena. A baby face. For example, the third face of AJ Styles was amazing, was a big deal because everybody loves AJ Styles. AJ Styles an heel with every people that he loves. I think it is controversial. But it is my opinion. But tonight is the night of the Giants. Tonight is the night of the Giants with Big Show versus Strowman in the huge main event. Few minutes, here we start, ladies and gentlemen, with the first match and the first moment of the WWE tonight on Monday Night Raw. Few minutes and here we go. I remember you the main event tonight. A steel cage match of Braun Strowman versus Big Show. The two giants collide in a cage, like two animals, two monsters, two dinosaurs, two mastodons. The only true giants of the WWE today. Big Show in a great shape and Braun Strowman maybe the best WWE stars, the best WWE star of the 2017. And this is could be amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Strowman versus Big Show tonight collide in a cage match, the main event. The main event tonight, Strowman versus Roman Reigns. Collide in the main event of Monday Night Raw tonight. Few minutes, we start with the first match of the night. We saw before, a few minutes ago, a promo about what just happened last week on on Raw when was a confrontation between John Cena and Roman Reigns about their match on No Mercy. Only 2 matches are official in this time. Strowman versus Lesnar for Universal Championship, and Reigns versus John Cena. Maybe tonight will be another official announcement about No Mercy, the next pay-per-view overall. Everybody remember that No Mercy last year was the pay-per-view IXB79. You are welcome. Welcome everybody for this live stream. In a few minutes we start with the first match of the night. And remember you the main event, the steel cage match, Strowman versus Big Show. And also remember you if you subscribe the channel, because on this channel you can find over 450 WWE videos, including special review with Legend of the Past with my collection of action figures, including WWE Diva Art compilation, and more WWE news every week. Raw live stream, SmackDown live stream, on Wednesday NXT live stream, plus live stream for every pay-per-view, including every NXT takeover. This is Wrestling Channel with Ala Magnetti. This is Ala Magnetti, and this is Wrestling Channel, ladies and gentlemen. And in a few minutes we start, ladies and gentlemen. There are some technical problems. Tonight Raw is on Century League Center in Omaha. Omaha is the city of tonight. And now remember tonight that the huge Intercontinental Championship match, The Miz versus Jeff Hardy. The Miz versus Jeff Hardy, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. Everybody remember that last week Jeff Hardy won the #1 contenders Battle Royal for the Intercontinental Championship. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we start with this live stream and with the first match. In the opening of this episode, we saw a promo about what just happened last week between Roman Reigns and John Cena. Strange match between these two, John Cena and Roman Reigns. Strange storyline. A storyline that broken the kayfabe. This is the reality. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we start with this live stream, live reaction watch party, with the first moment of the episode of September 4, 2017. Is the first episode of Raw of September 2017, with a huge main event. Big Show versus Braun Strowman collide tonight in a main event in a steel cage match. I remember the stats of these two giants, the only true giants in the WWE today. Big Show, 7 feet tall, 385 pounds. Strowman, 6'8", 385 pounds. Plus, tonight will be an Intercontinental Championship match between Jeff Hardy, the winner of the last week. Jeff Hardy, the winner of the Battle Royal, #1 contender Battle Royal last week, versus The Miz. My prediction for these two matches, two most important matches of this night is that I think the Strowman will be the winner of the steel cage match against Bischoff, my prediction. And also I think that Jeff Hardy will be the new Intercontinental Champion. This is my opinion and my prediction about these two matches tonight. In a few seconds we start, ladies and gentlemen, with Monday Night Raw live stream, live reaction, watch party. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and we start with the first segment of this Raw episode tonight. Today's September 4th. September 4th, 2017. August, September 4th, 2017, ladies and gentlemen. The first episode of September 2017 of Raw. In a few minutes we start with this live stream, ladies and gentlemen. A few minutes, stay with us. And I remember that this episode of Raw is on CenturyLink Center in Omaha. Omaha, I think that Omaha is in Nebraska, I think. And I remember you also subscribe the channel for over 450 WWE videos. You can find on this channel every Monday, Monday Night Raw live stream, every Tuesday, SmackDown live stream, every Wednesday, NXT live stream, plus action figure review with the legend of the WWE, WWF, and Diva Out compilation. In a few minutes, we start with the first segment of this Raw episode, ladies and gentlemen, of Monday Night Raw. Today's episode, September 4, 2017. I give you once again my prediction about the two most important matches of tonight. I think there will be an amazing match at the main event. Big Show versus Strowman in a steel cage match. The two giants of the WWE collide in a huge and savage match. The steel cage. Plus, an Intercontinental Championship match between Jeff Hardy, the winner of the #1 contender Battle Royal, against The Miz. My prediction for the steel cage match, I pick Strowman as the winner of this huge main event. And also, I think that Jeff Hardy will be the new Intercontinental Champion tonight against The Miz. Jeff Hardy will be the winner of this match. This is my opinion and my prediction. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and we start. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and we start with this episode. Enzo Amore is official in the Cruiserweight division. It is finally, because Enzo is too small to compete with the huge guys or big men like Big Cass, for example. Big Cass is injured, everybody knows that. I think that he will back in the WWE after a long time. I think that Big Cass is not a true giant like Big Show or Strowman, because yes, he is one of the tallest, 7 feet tall, but only 276 pounds. It's not a huge weight for a guy like his height, because 7 feet tall is a huge 8. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we start, ladies and gentlemen, with this episode, ladies and gentlemen, of Monday Night Raw live stream, live reaction, watch party. In a few seconds we start. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, in a few seconds we start with the first part of this episode of Monday Night Raw, September 4th, 2017, ladies and gentlemen. Few seconds, ladies and gentlemen, few seconds. Don't worry, stay with us. And we start with the first part. Yes, Carlos, this is the action figure. Take a look. I give you another view of this action figure. Is the original Hasbro figure of The Undertaker of the 80s. This is the 80s ring attire. I have also Paul Bearer in my collection. And is one of the over 200 action figures that I collected, because I have many custom figures about the 70s, the 80s, and the early 90s, the era that I love in the WWF. You can find a special review about Undertaker on me on this channel, and also about many. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we start with the first part of this episode of Raw. Few minutes, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with Monday Night Raw tonight. In a few seconds, maybe. Huge main event. Today is in Omaha, this episode of Raw. Few seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here we go with Monday Night Raw.
For the first time ever.
And now a little view,
It's going to be the big dog Roman
a
Reigns
little
versus John Cena.
moments,
We're here tonight
promo
to make that match official.
about what just happened last week when the match between Cena and Roman Reigns was official, with a contract signing between these two.
Everyone that steps in his path. And then there's me. And I'm the one dude ain't no protection from. And that is why I want to fight Roman Reigns, because I know
A strange feud, I think, this feud between Roman Reigns and John Cena. This is a little promo, a little clip of what just happened last week between Roman Reigns and Cena.
I've told you this before, John, but you're not as big of a deal as you think you are. So maybe it's not that I don't want to fight you. Maybe I just don't need to.
I think that in this moment last week, Roman Reigns and Cena broken the kayfabe, I think. I'm not sure that is a good idea.
because when they look at you, they see what I see.
Because wrestling is storyline, it's fiction, it's like a movie.
He ain't the guy. Dude, you're just a guy. A guy trying to fill shoes that you never will. And the reason you won't sign that is because you know if you do, your Roman Empire
can take anything and spin it. That's what he does. You're a
Strange
phony.
feud
You're a
between
yes man.
Cena and Roman Reigns. Face versus face, babyface versus
I'll be
babyface.
damned if I'll bust my ass every single week so you can hang out on the Today Show and jump on this big old bus. But what are you really gonna do, John? You're gonna jump off that bus with that big ass shovel. That's what you're gonna do. You're gonna bury as much young talent as you can. That's how you stay on top of the mountain. But the thing is, the reason why you don't like me, I'm the one guy in the WWE that John Cena can't see.
You haven't made event at WrestleMania in 5 years. I was the opening match at SummerSlam. You should be ashamed.
But the opening match on SummerSlam of Cena was terrible.
Better than you could ever do it full time.
Was one of the worst matches that I see this year.
And you stand there and blame
A
me.
huge shame for Baron
I
Corbin.
blame you. I'm still here because you can't do your job.
I'm still here because you can't do your job. This is the hard words of John Cena. Big humiliation by Cena. And now,
Saturday, we welcome you to Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw, ladies and gentlemen. Live stream. John Cena. John Cena today is back on Raw. John Cena sucks. 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 Booker T back in doctor position. Everybody remember that last week was $33. John Cena in a match in the opening contest.
Makes what's going to happen in 3 weeks in Los Angeles on pay-per-view on the WWE Network. Explosive because it's John Cena versus Roman Reigns.
John Cena versus Reigns on the mercy. Everybody knows that.
This is truly a dream match that will have long-term implications that could shake WWE to its very core. Don't feel bad, though. You're not the only one excited to find out. You're going to kick off Raw with John Cena. That's the best way to do it. And Booker T is back. God, he got this last week. But that right there, John Cena, Roman Reigns, that's a heated conversation.
Now, the opponents of John Cena tonight. Who is? Jason Jordan versus Cena, strange matchup, face versus face. Jason Jordan with a new theme song.
2002, where Jason Jordan's father, Kurt Angle, would give the opportunity of a lifetime to a young and up-and-coming
Huge opportunity.
What is the one quality that you possess that makes you think that you can walk out here and come to the ring and face the very best in the business? Ruthless aggression.
Indeed, John Cena has ruthless
Now,
aggression on display.
back in 2002, Contengo versus John Cena many years ago, in an era that I hate the WWE.
Kurt Angle was impressed also. A man named The Undertaker was impressed as well. Later on in that program, forming
John Cena versus Jason Jordan.
basically telling Cena, you have a future, kid. Well, tonight, Jason Jordan in those same shoes that John Cena filled 15 years ago.
Yes, Jason Jordan is same shoe that John Cena
To the big matches.
played 50 years ago against Tatum.
For Jason Jordan to be able to compete, Corey.
Jason Jordan
Tries to go for the win on
against John
I
Cena.
don't know how Jason Jordan or anybody
Opening contest tonight.
across the ring from
Opera.
John Cena, one of the greatest of all time, and not feel some sort of intimidation factor. The question is, can Jordan weather those feelings? And Jason Jordan,
Jason Jordan in control this time of the match. John Cena.
and he put him in it too this time. John Cena kicks out and
But John Cena kicks out.
going to his amateur expertise.
John Cena is surprised about the skills of this youngster. Jason Jordan versus John Cena, the first match of the night.
Jason Jordan was ranked in the top 15 in the country for 3 straight
Jason
years.
Jordan still in control of the match.
Ranked second in the nation as a heavyweight.
Jason Jordan still in control of the match.
Dance. Amateur wrestling has Cena grounded. Look how comfortable Jason Jordan looks right now. Look at his face. At comfort level led him to a record of 35-0 in his senior year.
You know, Conor McGregor looked comfortable until around the 6th round, and then everything changed.
Well, John Cena now take down Jason Jordan. Now John Cena again. Jason Jordan with it out. Gotta be impressed. Jason Jordan at this point is just eating up John Cena with his amateur back. Another belly to back takedown.
Right now, what Jason Jordan is doing is called wrestling one-on-one.
Jordan applying a great deal of pressure to the midsection and abdomen of John Cena. You know, guys, when I first heard this matchup earlier on today that it was going to kick off Monday Night Raw, the first question I had is, can Jason Jordan handle this moment, handle this opportunity? And so far, he's doing extremely well. Kudos to John Cena for giving him the opportunity for this match to Jason Jordan. And I agree. Giving back to
Jason Jordan versus John Cena, ladies and gentlemen.
15 years ago. And there's a hip toss from Cena.
Basic stuff from John Cena, and that's what's taking him to the dance so many times.
Covered by Jordan off the
Covered by Jason Jordan.
And again,
Kick out by John Cena.
opportunity is sort of defined with John Cena.
Welcome everybody for this live stream channel. This time the opening contest of this episode of Monday Night Raw is Jason Jordan versus John Cena. Jason Jordan in control of the match.
Powerful, very explosive.
Trying to grind John Cena right now. They're trying to put his weight on John Cena. That's only going to work for so long for this kid, I can tell you that.
Cena versus Jason Jordan.
Oh, he's catches Jason with an elbow to the jaw. And a right hand, and now John Cena going back to his game.
That's the difference in collegiate style and professional.
One covered by Cena, only to count.
Gets a big elbow right
Headlock by John Cena on Jason Jordan.
Cena, of course, he got a pound attack.
Cena in control in this time.
Cena's never been afraid to involve himself in a brawl. Jason Jordan just found out. Now smart strategy by Cena, keeping Jason in close quarters.
Good right there. John Cena, he knows about the Shakespeare. Going out there and just make it whatever.
Jason Jordan versus John Cena. John Cena is in control of the match, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
think Jordan might have gone to the well once too often. John Cena learning.
Suplex
Suplex of his own from
by John Cena on Jason Jordan.
Game plan and offense as the match progresses. That's the sign of a great. And now the veteran measuring his man. That suplex stinging. Jason Jordan. Oh, a straight right from John Cena. And again, Jason Jordan driven back with the right hand. And now Cena's in his wheelhouse. The way he likes to operate in the ring is an Irish whip to Jordan into the corner. And John Cena has taken control as he crawls to the cover. Hooks the leg on Jason Jordan and a kick out by Jordan at 2. Can Jason Jordan climb back into this match?
Clear out. Did you see my light?
The first this time, ladies and gentlemen, the first matchup is Jason Jordan. This is a commercial break in this time. Jason Jordan versus John Cena, the opening contest of this tonight episode of Monday Night Raw. During the commercial break, I remember you, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel for more over 450 WWE videos, plus every Monday, Monday Night Raw live stream, live reaction. Every Tuesday, SmackDown live stream, live reaction. Every Wednesday, NXT live stream, plus action figure review with the legend of the WWE and WWF, like this guy, the Fino, the one and the only Undertaker, and also Diva Art compilation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Raw live stream, live reaction, watch party. In a few seconds, in a few minutes, maybe we start with the second part of this episode. We see the opening contest is Jason Jordan versus John Cena. In a match, the biological son of Kurt Angle, Jason Jordan, against Cena, ladies and gentlemen. John Cena sucks. 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 Few minutes, we back in the arena for this match at John Cena. In a few seconds, John Cena versus Jason Jordan, ladies and gentlemen. In a few seconds, we back in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes maybe, and we continue with this match at John Cena versus Jason Jordan, ladies and gentlemen. The opening contest of this episode of Monday Night Raw. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. In a few minutes, we're back in the arena to John Cena sucks versus Jason Jordan. John Cena sucks versus Jason Jordan. In a few seconds or in a few minutes, John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the arena to continue the match between John Cena and Jason Jordan. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe the channel for 450 WWE videos. John Cena sucks. You can see me. You can see me. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Brian, welcome to Wrestling Channel for this Monday Night Raw live stream. In a few seconds, few minutes maybe, we're back in the arena to continue the matchup between John Cena and Jason Jordan in a one-on-one matchup, the opening contest of this episode of Monday Night Raw, September 4th, 2017. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and we continue the matchup between John Cena and Jason Jordan, the biological son of Kurt Angle. But remember, everyone, two amazing matches tonight. Demis in an Intercontinental Championship match versus the winner of the Battle Royal, Jeff Hardy. I think that Jeff Hardy will be the next Intercontinental Champions. Plus a huge main event with the two biggest guys in the WWE today. Big Show with 7 feet tall at 385 pounds versus Strowman, 6'8", 385 pounds. These two giants, these two monsters, two mastodons collide in a cage match in the main event. Steel cage match. Big Show versus Strowman. And for my prediction, I pick Strowman like winner. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen, for this new live stream, live reaction, watch party about Monday Night Raw, September 4th. A few minutes and we back to continue the matchup between John Cena and Jason Jordan. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we back in the arena. John Cena sucks. 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 Versus Jason Jordan, ladies and gentlemen. In a few minutes, we back in the arena in Omaha, Nebraska, I think. I don't know where is Omaha. I think that could be in Nebraska. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we continue the matchup between Jason Jordan and John Cena, the opening contest of Monday of this episode of the today's episode of Monday Night Raw. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, stay with us. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen, for this brand new episode of Monday Night Raw. John Cena sucks. John Cena. John Cena versus Jason Jordan, ladies and gentlemen. Few seconds, few minutes. Stay with us to continue this matchup between John Cena and Jason Jordan in a one-on-one matchup. What a matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, to John Cena versus Jason Jordan on Monday Night Raw, September 4th. Here we go. We're back in the arena in a few seconds. In a few seconds, ladies and gentlemen. We're back in the arena.
And we're back live on Monday Night Raw. Jason Jordan.
Jason Jordan versus John Cena, ladies and
Trying to
gentlemen.
fight back into this matchup. It's been dominated by John Cena throughout the commercial break.
Jason Jordan
Belly
in control in this time.
And now the young man starting to get fired up. Oh, and then Cena
John Cena versus Jordan.
Shoulder tackle by Cena. And another one.
And now Cena
And
back in
John
control.
Cena has put Jordan. Oh, Jason Jordan, however.
A huge drop kick by Jordan on Cena. 1, 2. Only to count by Jason Jordan. What a huge matchup for Jason Jordan.
Match into a fight, and Jason Jordan stepped up, changed his game plan. Said, "You want to fight Cena? I'll fight." The playing field is even right now. Our opening matchup here tonight on Monday Night Raw, live at Omaha on Labor Day. Thank you for joining us.
Opening matchup tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Cena felt that drop kick. Caught him flush in the face.
Let's go Cena. Cena sucks.
Fresh guy right now.
John Cena,
Now, Jason
right
Jordan,
hand
however,
on Jason Jordan. Another one.
staying and exchanging
Right
blows
hand
from
by
Jordan
Jordan
to
on
the
Cena.
right.
You
Two
know,
stars just teeing
the
off
fight.
on one another. Jordan better get his hands up.
Several number of right hand for both guys.
And here's Jordan with another
And
right.
Jordan
And
is
now John Cena
in
feeling
control.
it.
Jason Jordan,
picking
unbelievable.
John Cena,
No.
though.
John Cena, 1, 2. Only to count for Cena against Jordan.
It's a veteran move. Almost pulled it off, too.
And now Cena's got Jordan where he wants him.
Another one.
And
Now
how
Cena back in control.
have been in this position. I know you have, Book.
You can see me.
Not like Jason Jordan.
Cena is ready for
Brought that nervous energy. He's been thinking about this all week, and now he's in the middle
John
of
Cena
John Cena
in
front of his
control.
house. You gotta love it.
Five knuckle shuffle from Cena.
Knuckle
Positioning
shuffle by
Jason Jordan
Cena.
for the attitude adjustment. And Jason Jordan,
And Jason Jordan.
Oh,
More package by Jordan. 1-2 on the count. And now a submission maneuver by Cena. The STF on Jason Jordan. Jordan in trouble. Jordan in trouble. In the center of the ring. STF by Cena. Submission maneuver. And Jordan in trouble. Jordan still in trouble. Jordan in trouble defeating against Cena. In the center of the ring. Jason Jordan escaped. And now a submission maneuver by Jason Jordan on John Cena. Jason Jordan now in control of John Cena in the submission maneuver.
Wow, I can't believe we.
If it's a huge matchup for Jason Jordan.
A lot of youth as well. Cena though powering out of it. And look at the power of Cena.
In the pose of the Cena back on his feet with Jordan on his shoulder.
Jordan though lands on his feet and now his own power. Northern Lights. Whoa! Rolls through it again. Another one.
Now 1, 2.
Cena 2.5. Wow.
Near fall from Jason Jordan, unbelievable.
That close to beating John Cena.
Close to beating John Cena. Jason Jordan, unbelievable, big man.
The first beautiful Northern Lights suplex, an incredible. Wow. Jordan hitting a second one. Cena just barely
Jason
escaped.
Jordan.
You have to wonder how much Jason Jordan's genetics play into this. This is cold-blooded Kurt Angle stuff.
Everybody says this is awesome in the arena.
WWE fans love it.
Jason Jordan versus Cena.
Buries the shoulder in the midsection of Cena. Straps go down.
Jason straps go down for Jason Jordan. 1, 2. Only to count for Cena. 1, 2, 3, and John Cena wins the matchup.
Here's your winner, John Cena! Incredible moment tonight, and a big victory for John Cena, but 10-0 for Jason Jordan. What an effort by that young man! I remember in NXT, Jason Jordan and I would watch Raw every Monday.
Now a friendship moment after the match between Cena and Jordan.
It didn't seem like it would be real. But tonight it was Jason Jordan, and he almost walked out with a victory.
Jason Jordan versus Cena.
Shifting his weight, causing Jordan to lose his balance, and now this, the attitude adjustment from Cena. And if you're Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, you gotta be proud of what your son Jason Jordan accomplished in this match tonight. Standing toe-to-toe with who I feel is the greatest of all time in John Cena. I show respect with Cena.
Show respect
Jordan, but you know Jordan's got to be
Jordan.
disappointed. Of course he is. He wanted to win, Corey. He's a competitor.
John Cena.
But Jason Jordan can hold his head.
But Roman Reigns arriving the arena. Everybody booing Roman Reigns. Boo Roman Reigns.
The big dog, Roman Reigns, is here.
265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
Heating up
251 Cena.
on Monday Night Raw. We are back live on Monday Night Raw. Roman Reigns and John Cena.
Roman Reigns and John Cena today. Once again, another competition between these two. The people prefer Cena. The WWE Universe.
I got one question for you, John. If you are what you say you are, why does it take a 16-time champ over 20 minutes to beat a rookie? The fact is, if you're as good as you say you are, you would have beat him right off the get-go. But you strung it on out, let him believe in himself, let them get into it, and then you crushed him. Or You lied last week. You ran your mouth like you always do. And you're not as strong, you're not as fast, you're not as good as you say or think you are. So that means you proved me right. Because you're a lying, fake ass little bitch. So which is it, John?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Debbie Downer to Monday Night Raw.
John Cena is entertaining like
Rowan, I'd say I'm happy to see you, but I'm disgusted by your whole face. You are doing the worst possible thing that a man like you could do right now, and that's try to use your brain. We all saw last week, homie, just stay in your lane. That's not your strong suit.
John Cena.
Because you're thinking about questions. Have I lost a step? Do I string my opponents along, allowing them to make their own mistakes so I can adapt and overcome? You're going to get the answers to these questions, Roman. Don't burn your brain cells. For God's sake, you come out here with your zipper open.
I busted it, actually. Big dog.
Oh, sorry. I was just looking for your balls, but you ain't got none, so it's okay.
You would be looking for those.
My point is, my man, you're going to get the answers to these questions at No Mercy. You don't have to ask them, because at No Mercy, you're going to get beat. And you're going to get beat by either a guy who lost a step or a guy who's been stringing you along for years. Letting you waltz out here mistake after mistake after mistake just so I can pick the right time to chop your ass down to size. You want to talk about questions? Only question Roman Reigns is going to have after No Mercy is how in the hell did this happen? Roman, I'll answer that for you right now. Because you're a conceited, know-it-all golden boy who needs to be taught a lesson in respect. Guys like Jason Jordan, guys like Chad Gable, they have to scratch and claw for every single inch. Hell, even a dude like The Miz, who I despise, but he scratches and claws and earns every single inch week by week. Damn, I respect that.
Cena talking about respect.
I'll say this to your face, Roman Reigns, so you get where I'm coming from. I don't respect you.
Cena says that he doesn't respect.
I don't respect how you waltz on down here, you, Roman Reigns, and call me a fake ass bitch. Dude, the only person living a lie here is you. You come out here and say it's your yard. They don't agree so much. You come out here and say you're the God. They don't agree so much. So if we're talking about questions tonight, Roman Reigns, I got one question for you. Is there any room in that clouded, protected, conceited brain of yours for you to actually see what the hell is going on here? Or do I have to beat some common sense into you?
Now we're talking, John. Do it.
The next challenge.
Come on. Do it.
Says, come on.
Do it right here, right now. What do you think, Omar? Do you want to see John Cena beat my ass? This is your moment. This is your moment to finally back up your big mouth. Do it. Just like I thought. You're all talk, John. And that's why I don't respect you.
In 3 weeks, the talk's over. And it is
3
about
weeks, the talks over.
respect.
Cena versus
John
Roman
Cena,
Reigns.
Roman Reigns, one-on-one.
Maybe will be a turn heel for Roman Reigns.
But later on tonight, it's about brutality. Because the last time Braun Strowman and the Big Show met, the ring imploded. And now, for the first time ever, the monster among men, Braun Strowman.
What a huge main event tonight. Strowman versus Reigns.
Steel cage to collide with the world's largest athlete. Show Strowman locked inside a steel cage live tonight.
What a main
This match may
event.
collapse the ring. This match might tear it down for the first time in a decade after earning an opportunity last week. Jeff Hardy will challenge The Miz.
The Miz versus Jeff Hardy, the winner of the Battle
It's
Royal.
live on Raw tonight.
What are other moments a few seconds ago between Roman Reigns and John Cena? I think that could be on the Mercy could be turn heel for Roman Reigns. I think. A turn heel for Roman Reigns. Oh, the Mercy, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry about that, but because I sleep so much today, I made a long trip for my job, a long trip over 8. I traveled today for near 9 hours on the train. In a few minutes, we continue to this episode of Monday Nitro live stream, live reaction watch party. I remember the first results of the night. John Cena defeat Jason Jordan in the opening matchup of the night. But there is more action tonight of WWE Monday Night Raw. Cena defeat Jason Jordan, and after this match, Cena tonight defeat Jason Jordan, and after the match, Roman Reigns arrives in the arena and says that he doesn't respect John Cena because he's only a talker. John Cena says that he doesn't respect Roman Reigns. No respect between these two guys. But no action tonight. But in a few seconds we continue for another part of this episode of live stream. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us, subscribe the channel for more, over 450 WWE videos. Subscribe the channel. And then I give you the first results of tonight. John Cena defeat Jason Jordan. And after this match, Roman Reigns arrived in the arena and made a challenge. Continues against John Cena in the ring. Talking segment between Cena and Roman Reigns. Both guys doesn't respect his opponents. John Cena doesn't respect Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns doesn't disrespect John Cena because for Roman Reigns, Cena is only a top. This is the situation, ladies and gentlemen. In a few seconds, we start with the third part of this live stream with Back in the Arena to discover another match, ladies and gentlemen. I remember the two huge matches tonight in the cards. Intercontinental Championship matchup, Jeff Hardy versus The Miz plus Jeff Hardy versus The Miz plus the huge main event, the Battle of the Giants in a cage. Big Show, 7 feet tall, 385 pounds, versus Strowman, 6'8", 385 pounds. In a few seconds, few minutes, maybe we're back in the arena to another match of Monday Night Raw. I'll remember you the opening contest. In the opening contest, John Cena wants a match against Jason Jordan. But after the match, he shows respect for Jason Jordan. No questions about that. Because John Cena respects Jason Jordan, respects Chad Gable, but doesn't respect Roman Reigns. In a few seconds, we're back in the arena to continue our live stream.
Absolutely incredible tactics to hold it. No mercy.
Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose, ladies and gentlemen, arriving in the arena with Seth Rollins.
And speaking of no mercy, the tag team champions will defend their titles. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, and gentlemen, I believe we're going to have some special guests with us on commentary.
What up, dog? You alright? You're looking good. You're looking real jacked, baby.
Ambrose and Rollins special the broadcast position with Booker T, Michael Cole, and Cody Rhodes.
In the ring already, Rhino and Heath Slater, former tag team champions from SmackDown. And here are their opponents.
Cesaro, arriving in the arena.
Hello, thank you for having us, gentlemen. What's up, dog?
And Sheamus. Sheamus and Cesaro, ladies and gentlemen, arrive in the arena. Sheamus and Cesaro, ladies and gentlemen.
The former Raw Tag Team Champions.
I gotta admit, that's pretty cool entrance, you know, I can't take that away from them.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really good when they don't got the title, though. It just kind of
Former Tag Team Champions, Sheamus and Cesaro.
They
They are the
He's telling me I'm good or bad. Is that a thumbs up or down?
Anytime, fellas.
Here comes the team of Sheamus and Cesaro.
Well, 17, we do not have to wait long because Sheamus and Cesaro, make no mistake about it, want their tag team titles back.
Sheamus and Cesaro.
You know, Sheamus and Cesaro know they have a rematch with the WWE Tag Team Championships coming. So they probably think they're gonna, you know, stalk us and hunt us slowly and make us nervous. We're all looking over our shoulder.
It's official Tag Team Championship match on Mercy. Sheamus and Cesaro versus Ambrose and Rollins.
Where the guy got his face eaten by the Velociraptor from the side. You know what I mean? We hunt like Velociraptors. Just when you think you got the jump on us, it's probably about the time we're getting the jump on you.
Well, you're going to defend the tag team titles in 3 weeks.
So now Sheamus and Cesaro versus Slater and Rhino. From behind by Slater on Cesaro. Now Cesaro in control
30 seconds
against Slater.
He doesn't have any.
Slater and Rhino back on Raw tonight.
for asking the obvious, but
Finally.
inquiring minds want to know. You two have
Former
ordered a tag
SmackDown
team
Tag
recently
Team
once again. Is this legitimate, or is there still
Now
some sort of
Sheamus, a huge attack, a brutal attack on Heath
From my
Slater.
perspective, no uneasy
With
feeling.
Sheamus in
Ambrose,
control of the
you know,
match.
What do you think about it?
I've had 5 years to punch you in the face. You know what I mean? I'm kind of done with it by now because I'm really enjoying this. Here's the thing. The moment we decided to team up and we signed on the dotted line in SummerSlam, these guys are screwed.
covered by Cesaro, hooks the leg now, and a kick out.
So what you're saying is no love lost for being stabbed in the back, Pete.
You know, these things happen.
He's a very forgiving person, but no, look, we've gone to war over the years, been in the ring against each other. The truth is, we work best when we're a team. Sheamus and Cesaro know that firsthand.
And they are a heck of a team. But, you know, it takes a lot of work. It's very impressive for a team like this to work all the way up the rankings to become like the second or third best team in the world or whatever they are. But being the best tag team in the world. Nobody
Slater
does
deserve
it
a
like
tag.
we
With
do
a
it. Nobody's
huge right
done
ring
it like we do it. Maybe nobody ever
190
will.
pounds.
Being number one, being a tag team
It's a big guy.
championships in a world where a tag team, that's a whole different
Now a
story.
kick by Slater
I'm gonna
and
ask you as
Cesaro.
you head toward the rematch at No Mercy. Are you preparing any different
Now
Sheamus and Cesaro?
Rhino versus
We're
Sheamus.
Scout, we know what they're capable of. The bottom line is they're going to bring it from start to
Rhino.
finish, and we just got to be better. Than them. There's no
298
special
pounds.
plan. There's no something secret recipe, anything like
Against
that. It's us
267
versus them,
pounder
2 on 2.
Sheamus.
And
Now
when it's
Rhino
like that
in
in that
control.
ring, there's nobody better.
Rhino's just bringing it right now. One-man wrecking machine. Yeah, look at Rhino go. Holy Sheamus, the man beast. Is it enough for
No,
Rhino?
one,
Put him away. Cesaro
two
saved the
counts
match.
for Rhino and
Slater and
Sheamus.
Rhino somehow pulled off a victory. It could be catastrophic to the mindset of Sheamus and Cesaro heading into the...
Come on, I mean,
Rhino in control of the match.
Oh,
Sheamus, a
kick
kick
by Sheamus.
to Rhino.
And here's the
1,
on Rhino.
2,
And
3.
Sheamus and Cesaro pick up the
Sheamus and Cesaro wins the match.
over a refrigerator. You see that?
Sheamus and Cesaro.
Again, Kane and Seth, you guys get Sheamus and Cesaro with 3 weeks with your tag team titles on the line, and there's no doubt they're hungry. They're coming together.
Yeah, it's a real shame that they came up with this name, The Bar, because I gotta give it to
Sheamus
them.
and Cesaro wins the match.
The problem is, the landscape is different now. You're looking at The Bar, right? This is
The
the
Bar.
best. We should steal the name.
Take a look at this. Cesaro using his power to launch Slater out. Rhino would force the reunion, but boom! Throw kick from nowhere. Right in the jaw. Let's take one more look. Bam! Ambrose, you've been on the receiving end of that throw kick before. You know how Rhino's feeling.
Yeah, I tell you about it, but I don't remember.
This is what you want right here. Come and get it, boys.
Package match official for No Mercy.
Sheamus and Cesaro. It
Sheamus
happens in
and
3
Cesaro
weeks at the
versus-
Staples Center in Los Angeles at No Mercy on the WWE Network. Ambrose and Rollins versus Sheamus and Cesaro for the Raw Tag Team titles. Hey again, everybody. Michael Cole, Corey Graves, Booker T back with us this week. And Booker, how's the family in Houston after her own heart?
I'm blessed, but you know, a lot of people got hit pretty bad. But hey, I want to take a second here and thank the WWE Universe, thank you WWE for all the help they've given to the Texas Gulf Coast as well as all those parishes down in Louisiana and my city, Houston. We've been knocked down before. We just keep getting up. Stay strong, Houston.
Well, speaking of strong, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry, is in Houston today helping out with the hurricane disaster relief efforts. So if you want to be like Booker T and Mark Henry, check out the link at the bottom of your screen, ghcf.org/hurricane-relief, and find out how you can help.
Renee Young.
Quite the night we've had here so far. Now somebody else who has a pretty big night ahead of them. Please welcome on the Hardy Boys.
The Hardy Boys with Renee Young.
Jeff, what's your approach to your title match against The Miz tonight?
What a wonderful evening for a new Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, no pressure, right? I mean, tonight's a lot more than an opportunity to become a champion. It's about rebirth. People wonder why my brother and I have been innovators for the last 25 years. It's very simple. We wrestle each match like it's our first. At the same time, we wrestle each match like it could be our last. We live for the moment. It's our way of life. That's what I teach my daughter. And the fact that my daughter might see me become the new Intercontinental Champion tonight, that's pretty cool. So with that said, tonight's not about age. It's not about life beating you down. It's about the vitality that shines bright within my spirit. So tonight, I'm either gonna burn out in a blaze of glory, or I'm leaving here the new Intercontinental Champion.
Jeff Hardy is ready for
And if that dastardly Miztourage tries to warp my brother's destiny, then they're all going down to a beautiful twist of fate.
Jeff versus Miz for the Intercontinental title next. Also, a special thanks to Kit for No Mercy, the official theme of WWE, No Mercy. Available now on iTunes and Spotify.
Jeff Hardy, the Intercontinental Champion, ladies and gentlemen. Jeff Hardy versus The Miz. My prediction: Jeff Hardy, new Intercontinental Champion.
It's Team Extreme! But tonight,
accompanied by
it's
his
an
brother
individual
Matt Hardy.
championship. Jeff Hardy with an opportunity at the Intercontinental title. Well, ladies and gentlemen, September is Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month, so Matt and Jeff are wearing one-of-a-kind gold belts in an effort to delete pediatric cancer forever. Later tonight, WWE will auction both those belts with 100% of net proceeds directly benefiting pediatric cancer research through the Feed Foundation. Visit WWEauction.com to place your bid. And later on tonight, we are going to tell you more about Connor's Cure and how you can help out. And again, the auction is open right now. Incredible opportunity for Matt and Jeff Hardy tonight. Matt will be at ringside to see if his brother Jeff can capture the Intercontinental title.
Can we please have quiet on the set?
Awesome! The Miz with the beautiful, lovely, gorgeous Maryse and the Miztourage, Bo Dallas, the brother of Bray Wyatt, and the son of the one and the only Michael IRS, and homosexual, the son of
Mr.
Brooklyn.
Sure, but I think Maryse just looked at me. I want to take you back to Monday Night Raw last week and show you the 15-man over-the-top battle royal, which would determine who would face the Miz tonight for the Intercontinental title. And it really started off with a bang.
Well, Kurt Hawkins, according to social media, his fellow superstars were paying tribute to him by eliminating him so early and unceremoniously.
Yeah, but then Jason Jordan would go on a rampage.
Very impressive run for Jordan. Just when it looked like JJ was going to pick up the victory, Elias attempted to spoil the plan, but it would be Jeff Hardy with the final elimination to earn the opportunity to challenge Miz tonight.
And Miz realizing what awaits him live on Raw.
I had the opportunity to sit with Matt and Jeff Hardy after their return to WWE when they were current tag team champions. And they both agreed individual goals still were in effect. They both want singles titles. This is Jeff's chance.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Intercontinental Championship. Introducing first the challenger, accompanied by Matt Hardy from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy! His opponent, accompanied by Maryse and the Miztourage, residing in Hollywood, California, weighing 221 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, The Miz!
And this is about hashtag IC title tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, it was 10 years ago yesterday that Jeff Hardy won his final Intercontinental Championship. Tonight, he has yet another opportunity a decade later.
Well, that's a great feel-good story. You have to admit, Miz is
Jeff Hardy versus
renaissance, especially since arriving here on Monday Night Raw.
This is the best I think I've ever seen Miz in his career. Would you agree, Booker?
You know, the Miz has done a great job.
Jeff Hardy
in control of the match with the Miz.
And when I think about the Miz first, this is a guy that was playing WWE superstar in the real world, and now he had an international career. This guy's done it all now. As well as he's a movie star, but this guy, Jeff Hardy, this is a guy that knows about being a champion. He's been a champion in the heavyweight division. He's been an Intercontinental champion. He's been 10-time tag team champion.
Jeff Hardy in control.
Jeff, 3-time WWE champion, 4-time Intercontinental champion. Miz went with the hip toss, blocked by Jeff. Now Jeff with the backslide, shoulders down on the champ, trying to win the title.
Jeff Hardy still in control of the match
This is
against the
what
Miz.
Miz has accomplished as champion again, Jeff Hardy. Can he get Miz here in a kick out? That O'Connor rolls and ducks underneath, and Miz now backing up toward the ropes.
Take nothing away from the Miz. The Miz has worked his way to this position. And like I said, he's having the best year of his career.
Look out, the Miz-Taraj closing in. Jeff doing the wise thing and getting back in the ring. Miz missing wildly. Jeff Hardy. Oh, that's Miz.
Crossline by Jeff Hardy on the Miz. The Miz is outside the ring.
Will he fly? He talks about taking high risks in Miz and the Miz-Taraj.
Oh, you guys run
Intercontinental
away of the
Championship
ringside when
live on Raw.
Jeff Hardy tried to fly against his opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, an interesting episode tonight of Man and Raw, no questions about that. And now in a few minutes we continue the Intercontinental Championship match after a commercial break against The Miz and Jeff Hardy. But during the commercial break I give the first results of this episode of Man and Raw. First, John Cena defeats Jason Jordan, but after he shows respect for Jordan, but after the match, Roman Reigns arrives in the ring and says that he doesn't respect John Cena. John Cena also says that he doesn't respect Roman Reigns. No respect between these two, because there is a match between these. I think there could be a third. Roman Reigns, I'm sorry, but tonight you have a long day, over 9 hours of travel today. I arrived at my home a few hours ago. But, plus, tonight another result is that Cesaro and Sheamus wins the match against his later Rhino. And also it's official. For No Mercy, a tag team championship matchup between Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose versus the former champs Sheamus and Cesaro. Pa-pa-da-pa-pa. Sheamus and Cesaro. Pa-pa-da-pa-pa. Plus, and this time the Intercontinental Championship matchup. An Intercontinental Championship matchup between Jeff Hardy and The Miz.
We're back live on Monday Night Raw. The Miz defends championship against
Intercontinental Championship, The Miz versus Jeff Hardy.
Who won a battle royal last week to earn this opportunity tonight. You see the Miz-Taraj, Dallas, and Axel looking on, along with Mrs. White Maurice, Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy's brother, on the other side of the ring. The Miz, a 7-time Intercontinental champion, and an incredible Intercontinental champion over the years, holding the title combined 450-plus days. And Jeff Hardy knocking Miz down. Only 3 of them in history have held the title longer. Pedro, Morales, Don Morocco, and the Hogan Top Man. As Jeff Hardy,
Pedro Morales, Don Morocco, and the guys that I have in my collection.
Whether you're a fan of The Miz or you're not, you can't deny how much the Intercontinental Championship means to The Miz. It's one of his most prized possessions. You heard John Cena earlier tonight talking about how The Miz...
Jeff Hardy versus The Miz.
For the win by Jeff Hardy, and down goes
Hardy
the
in control.
Intercontinental Champion.
1, 2. On kick. My prediction is that Hardy will be.
I don't know how The Miz kicked out of that, caught him right to the top of the head on that one.
And a
Jeff
splash by
Hardy.
Jeff Hardy misses down. Jeff looking to fly. Jeff talked earlier tonight about
Jeff Hardy is
for the
ready to
moment.
fly.
The only way, and look at now, Bo Dallas up on the apron, and Curtis Axel taking advantage.
The X Factor, man. That's the X Factor.
Here comes Matt, looking to even the score for his brother.
And Matt attacked the Mr. Rush.
Sending Axel into the barricade.
Bob Dallas.
And now going
The
right
Dallas.
Bo Dallas, the Miz Taraj, and Matt Hardy going out and outside the ring.
Miz Taraj just been ejected from ringside.
And I believe Matt Hardy has been too.
The Mr. Rush.
I can understand Matt Hardy was busy assaulting the Miz
I
Taraj.
can understand the Miz Taraj since Curtis Axel got involved in the match. But nonetheless, we're now back to
Banded
the
for the ring shot.
Miz the Intercontinental Champion, Jeff Hardy the challenger.
Jeff Hardy wanted to.
Jeff Hardy in control. 1, 2. 2 counts for Hardy.
It's gonna get real interesting,
The
guys.
Miz in trouble against Jeff Hardy.
Go outside the
So my prediction, Jeff Hardy the champ.
Jeff Hardy!
1, 2. 2 counts for Jeff Hardy against the Miz.
Jeff Hardy said this opportunity was about more than just the championship, it was about rebirth. Doing it for his daughter.
The rebirth.
Allowing her the opportunity to see him as champion. And that right there is vintage Jeff Hardy, but blocked by the Miz.
Great counter.
What a counter
Jeff
by
Hardy,
Miz.
the Miz,
DDT to Hardy. The
making
champion.
DDT on Hardy. 1, 2.
And
Only 2 count, baby.
This is Monday Night Raw. We are live tonight on this Labor Day in Omaha, Nebraska. The Miz defending the Intercontinental Championship against Jeff Hardy. The Miz Taraj has been ejected from ringside, as has Matt Hardy.
I like it, man, because this matchup right here against Jeff Hardy poses a lot of problems for the Miz, but the Miz has a chance right now, guys, to step up and show what he's made of.
And the Miz now back to
The
his
Miz
feet.
versus Hardy.
After the skull-crushing finale, Jeff Hardy, though, and
1,
is up,
2.
shoulders down again, and again the champion
2 counts for Hardy against the
Nobody
Miz.
involved for the challenger. Nobody home. Miz is
Nobody
home.
on.
And Jeff Hardy with his opening, but again Miz with a great counter. Oh!
Desperate move by the Miz.
Retain
1,
the championship
2.
on Jeff
Only
and
2 counts for the Miz against
These are
Jeff.
the guts that Miz is displaying right now as to why John Cena mentioned the Miz by name earlier and why Cena respects Miz. And what an interaction that was between Roman Reigns and John Cena.
Well, and the Miz earlier this week also talking about the fact that, well, Pete said he'd only last 3 months before he'd be fired in the WWE. He said that fueled him. Every single day he uses that fuel to fight for respect here in WWE, and that's what he's trying to do as the Intercontinental Champion.
Something called. I was one of those guys. I was one of those guys, and Miz is definitely working on a Hall of Fame career. Like I said, he's a guy that goes out every week, week in, week out. He doesn't give
The
up.
Miz versus Hardy. The Miz in control.
And these right here are the it kicks made famous by the A-lister himself.
Well, they're actually made famous by Daniel Bryan, the general manager of SmackDown, but nonetheless,
The Miz versus
Miz
Hardy.
misses wildly. Jeff Hardy
Hardy in
is
control.
going to the corner, hits hard.
Hardy in control, ladies and gentlemen.
Connected.
Both feet right into the sternum of Miz.
Maurice.
And Jeff this time will hook the inside leg on the champion, and Miz barely kicks out at 2.5.
Beautiful action right here we got,
And
guys.
guys, this is what Miz is all about. This is a little peek inside his soul. Miz actually offered Jeff Hardy a spot in the Miz Taraj if he would decline this matchup tonight.
Well, this is what WWE is all about. Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy against the Miz, ladies and gentlemen. The Miz, both guys outside the ring.
Miz one step ahead right there. Shows he's thinking right there. He's calculating.
Take a look at this. Oh, my goodness. Jeff hitting hard, and now Miz looks to take advantage. Miz quickly into the cover, trying to retain the Intercontinental Championship.
Only 2 counts by the Miz and Hardy.
Right into the figure 4. Jeff Hardy trying to fight out, but Miz. Can he lock it in? There it is.
Figure 4 leg lock by the Miz and Hardy.
Miz the figure 4 leg lock, and Miz looking to use it tonight.
The Miz in control. But Hardy survived this time.
Yeah, Miz is using his streak before for a couple reasons, so he's trying to slow the action down as well as put a lot of pressure on Jeff Hardy's knee.
Yeah, not allow Jeff Hardy to high fly if he's able to get out of this predicament here. And Jeff trying to reverse, get over on his belly, or at least make it to the bottom rope, and now force a break. And we mentioned Ric Flair.
Hardy escaped the submission maneuver.
Ric Flair back on his feet.
I'm sure Nature's keeping an eye on this one. Let's see how the Miz is doing. On the hottest action in the world on Monday Night Raw. Let's look at this again. Oh my goodness. A fall from that distance would end the match for a long man, but not Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy feeling it again, looking to recapture the Intercontinental Championship. And Miz grabbed the bottom rope. Great wherewithal for the champ.
The Miz versus Jeff Hardy.
Intercontinental Champion. This is a great maneuver.
What a great match. Oh my, Jeff Hardy! You fell with
outside the ring, Jeff Hardy.
Didn't see it coming. Into the Miz.
Both men showing what they got.
The Miz in trouble against Hardy.
And Jeff Hardy sending Miz into the barricade. Using the steps for
Hardy tucking the Miz on the barricade.
Instead of his brother Matt.
How beautiful was that?
The daredevil style that made Jeff Hardy famous. But remember, champion's advantage. Jeff Hardy won't win the championship by countout or disqualification.
Yes, must pin or make the champion tap. I tell you what,
Jeff Hardy is ready.
He's going to have no trouble pinning the Miz.
Everybody's on their feet right now watching to see what's going to
But
happen.
missing the Miz.
Maurice, whatever she did, managed to get Miz back into to the right mind to roll out of the way.
Maurice simply gave her husband a heads up. That's why Maurice is invaluable at ringside.
And Jeff Hardy would miss with a swanton, and now the question is, can the champion capitalize?
Jeff Hardy missing that swanton, I'm sure, sent all of the air out of his lungs, a great deal of agony to his back. Jeff can't even recover to his feet, but the Miz is up. Can the champion retain?
Yeah, but you know what they
The
said
Miz in control? No. Jeff Hardy back in control? No. The Miz continues his control of the match. 1, 2, 3. Unbelievable! Unbelievable! The Miz still Intercontinental Champions. The Miz wins the Intercontinental Championship match against The Bar.
Worthy Intercontinental Champion. In 9 days, Miz will finish
I lost my prediction.
top man into third place for most days as Intercontinental Champion in WWE history.
Look at this, Jeff Hardy looking to seal the deal with a swanton. Maurice simply squeezing Miz's hand, giving him a little heads up that Jeff was incoming, and the Miz would be able to capitalize. Jeff would attempt to twist the fate. Boom! Skull-crushing finale. Still,
Clean victory for the Miz on Hardy.
Tremendous matchup. Very game Jeff Hardy here tonight. But Miz retains the Intercontinental Championship and celebrates with his wife, Maurice.
The Miz retained the Intercontinental Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's been an incredible couple of weeks here on Monday Night Raw, including 2 weeks ago at SummerSlam, where we saw Sasha Banks win the Raw Women's Championship from Alexa Bliss. Last week on Monday Night Raw, it would be the rematch. And what a rematch it was, the Boss versus Little Miss Bliss.
Sasha to this point
Last
has never
night, everybody knows
defended the
that
Raw Women's
Alexa
Championship. We
Bliss
thought last Monday might be
regained
the night
his
that broke the
belt.
curse, so to speak. Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks in an incredible match. Back and forth, saw Sasha searching for a submission, but getting caught by Little Miss Bliss.
And Alexa Bliss showing why she is indeed high beat of fury. The DDT standing Sasha Banks up and allowing Bliss to regain the Raw Women's Championship. But this is what happened after the match.
After the match, Nia Jax made a
Alexa Bliss since coming to Monday Night Raw. She came out to, well, celebrate with her friend. Celebrate with the new Raw Women's Champion.
Nothing suspicious even about this scene. Nia Jax just coming in to have a little celebratory moment with her friend, Alexa Bliss.
272-pounder of
So we
gold.
thought.
Look at the expression change on the face of Nia Jax as she comes crashing down on the brand new champion. And Nia Jax would make her intentions known. It's my time. And And ladies and gentlemen, we have learned that at No Mercy, in 3 weeks in Los Angeles on the WWE Network, Alexa Bliss will defend her title in a championship rematch against the boss, Sasha Banks. Sasha will have a rematch in 3 weeks at No Mercy.
And No Mercy Championship official Women's Championship match, Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks. Cartella in the locker room.
Yes. Explain to me how Sasha gets a title opportunity at No Mercy before I do. Did you see what I did to that Beyonce wannabe and the blonde-headed Tinkerbell Alexa last week?
It's Sasha's contractually obligated rematch. And besides, Nia, that's not how you get opportunities.
You know better than anybody that you have to create your own opportunity
You're
around
absolutely
here.
right.
When I held that Raw Women's title in the air, I could feel the women's division trembling at the thought of me becoming champion. You've got to be kidding me.
Excuse me, Nia. No offense, but according to my Twitter feed, no one was talking about you last week. The internet was buzzing, but it was over the woman who single-handedly started the women's revolution. Me. And now I think it's time to start a new hashtag that's going to trend worldwide.
Emma in the locker room with Cartangle and
Give
Alexa.
Emma a chance at the women's title.
Emma, if you don't get out of here in 5 seconds, the hashtag's going to read, put Emma in the hospital.
Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. That's not how we do things around here. You don't just come in here asking for opportunities. If you want a title opportunity, you're going to have to earn it. So here's what we're going to do. The two of you are going to team up together tonight to take on Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss. If Sasha and Alexa win, then her title match at No Mercy remains one-on-one. But if the two of you win, I will add you to the match and make it a fatal four-way.
Wait, this is the big news, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, a tag team action. Emma and Nia Jax versus Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss. If Emma and Nia Jax will be the wins the match, or No Mercy will be a fatal four-way Women's Championship match with Emma versus Nia Jax and Sasha versus Alexa.
The world's largest athlete, the Big Show, and the monster among men, Braun Strowman. The last time they collided,
Tonight, a huge match.
as you can see,
Strowman versus Big Show live in a cage match.
last clash.
One among the Battle of the Giants. A battle of the true giants. The only true giants in the WWE today. Big Show and Braun Strowman. Only two true giants in the WWE today. Few minutes and we continue with another match. Yes, I'm agree with you, Andrew. Enzo is so annoying. I'm agree with you. Yes. Andrew Davis, welcome to Wrestling Channel with Alan Magnetti. Few minutes and we're back in the arena. I give you the news of the night. First of all, the results and news. John Cena defeat Jason Jordan. Sheamus and Cesaro wins a match against it's Slater and Rhino. Plus, The Miz still Intercontinental Champions. Plus, The Miz still Intercontinental Champions, and also tonight will be a tag team match in the women's division. Emma Nia Jax versus Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss. If Nia and Emma will be the winners, on No Mercy will be a fatal 4-way Women's Championship match. Nia Jax versus Emma versus Sasha versus Alexa Bliss. Another match is official tonight for the Women's Tag Team Championship match on No Mercy. Another match is official. Ambrose and Rollins versus Sheamus and Cesaro. Sheamus and Cesaro. Few minutes and we start with another part for this live stream. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. And we start, ladies and gentlemen, with another part of this Monday Night Raw live stream live reaction watch party. I remember you that this time there is a commercial break. There is a commercial break in this time, ladies and gentlemen. But in a few minutes, we're back in the arena. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We're back in the arena for another moments of Monday of this episode, September 4th, 2017 of Monday Night Raw. I remember everybody the main event that will be tonight. Strowman, thank you, Strowman versus Big Show, the two giants collide in a steel cage match. I remember you also the results of this episode. John Cena wins the match against Jason Jordan. Plus, Slater and Rhino lost their match against the former tag team champions Sheamus and Cesaro. Plus, The Miz still Intercontinental Champions. The Miz wins his match against Jeff Hardy. And also, tonight will be a tag team match in the women's division with Nia Jax and Emma versus Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss. If Nia Jax and Emma will be the winners, on No Mercy will be a fatal 4-way Women's Championship match. I think that could be possible because in the same team, Alexa and Sasha, I don't think so. That could be a great job. Few seconds, few minutes, maybe, ladies and gentlemen, and we're back in the arena to continue our live stream. Stay with us and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for over 450 WW videos. In a few seconds, maybe a few minutes, we're back in the arena, ladies and gentlemen. We're back in the arena to discover another match at night. Stay with us. Few minutes and we're back in the arena of Monday Night Raw. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us. After another commercial break, we continue our live stream in a few minutes. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I remember you that on this channel you can find also many Diva Art compilation. Today, before this live, I share on my channel a new Nikki Bella Art compilation, number 14 on this channel. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and we continue with the live stream, live reaction, watch party. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, stay with us. Wrestling Channel with Alamagnetti. Raw live stream, live reaction, watch party. In a few minutes. In a few minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't go away. Don't go away. Because in a few minutes we're back in Raw to continue this episode. But during this commercial break, I remember you the results of this episode, ladies and gentlemen. First, John Cena defeat Jason Jordan. Is later a Rhino lost their match against the former tag team champions Papa, Sheamus and Cesaro, and also The Miz, still the Intercontinental Champions, wins his match against Jeff Hardy. Huge wins for The Miz. Like and subscribe, like the videos, leave a comment and subscribe the channel for over 450 WW videos. Every Monday on this channel, Monday Night Raw live stream. Every Tuesday, SmackDown live stream. Every Wednesday, NXT live stream. Plus, review with this special action figure with the legend of the past of the WWE mini action custom figure, and also Diva Art compilation. Earlier today's on this channel was shared another Diva Art compilation, Nikki Bella Art compilation number 14. Subscribe to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Over 450 WWE videos. In a few minutes, we're back in the arena to continue our live stream of this episode today, episode Monday Night Raw. Remember, today will be a tag team match: Nia Jax and Emma versus Alexa Bliss and Sasha Banks. If Nia and Emma wins the match, on No Mercy will be a Fatal 4-Way Women's Championship match. And also a huge main event: Braun Strowman and Big Show collide in a steel cage match. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and we're back in the arena on Monday Night Raw. In a few minutes, we're back in the arena. Stay with us. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen, because in a few minutes we're back in the arena to continue Monday Night Raw live stream. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and we're back in the arena. We're back in the arena to continue this match. I remember that Jason Jordan lost the match against John Cena. His later Reiner tonight lost the match against Sheamus and Cesaro. Plus, The Miz still the Intercontinental Champion because tonight The Miz wins the match against Jeff Hardy. The Hardy only a loser against The Miz. Plus, tonight will be a tag team match with Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss versus... with Nia Jax and Emma versus Alexa Bliss and Sasha. If Nia and Emma wins the match, it will be a Fatal 4-Way Women's Championship match on No Mercy. And the huge main event with the two biggest guys in WWE today. Strowman, 6'8", 384, 5 pounds versus Shaw, 70 pounds. But the largest man in WWE today is Mark Henry with 399 pounds. Is the largest. I meet Mark Henry last year in Italy. Was a true gentle giant. 399 pounds of Mark Henry. You can find a video on this channel when I know Mark Henry last year. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. In a few minutes, we're back in the arena. In a few minutes, we're back in the arena to continue our live stream, live reaction, watch party for Monday Night Raw. Few seconds, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the arena. Few seconds. Here we go. To another segment of this episode of Monday Night.
Monday Night Raw is brought to you by Carlo Chicken Sandwiches. Get them only at Carl Jr. and Hardee's. And we are back on this Labor Day. Thanks for joining us, everybody. And Booker, are you ready? Later on tonight, Braun Strowman. Big Show inside a steel cage.
Are you kidding me, right? After that last epic battle those two had, of course I'm ready.
Well, Booker, I know I have to remind you, but in case you need a reminder at home, let's take a look back at what went down the last time these two Leviathans found themselves in the same ring this April. Braun Strowman set for a collision with the world's largest athlete, the Big Show. Strowman wanted competition, and he got it in a big way. And now Braun Strowman. Oh, look at that! Give a punch! Give a punch! That's it! With a cover! Look at the right Strowman! Kick out of two! Big Show's gonna have to dig down deep in his bag of tricks. Braun Strowman up there in the cat. Gonna be Big Show on the top rope. Strowman, Big Show! No way! What on earth?
Last April, when Strowman and Big Show destroys the ring, was amazing moment. An amazing moment.
Those two beats.
Now a boring moment.
A steel
the boring cruiserweight division.
Looking for revenge tonight after what happened last week on 205 Live. Tag team match. Enzo Amore, first match on 205 Live. Well, Enzo got thrown directly into the deep end. The action was fast and furious. The hallmark of the cruiserweight division. everything breaking down all over the place, and Enzo would get the opportunity to shine for his team.
Enzo Amore looked great at points in his career, but I was a bit interested in the way that Enzo Amore would end up winning this match, Corey.
Interested maybe, surprised absolutely not. No surprise whatsoever that Enzo Amore cheated to win the match.
Always exciting.
And some more, ladies and gentlemen.
It is Enzo Amore.
This segment of Raw is brought to you by Ringling Brothers Circus. Look at these guys. Ridiculous. Very talented. Three of those talented men in the
My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide star, and you can't teach that. Bada boom, realest guy in the room. How you doing? We're doing great. Thank you. And listen, everybody knows what they say. If you ain't cheating, and you ain't trying. I mean, I don't know who they were, but they were on to something because I'm trying. You know what I mean? And listen, hey, I know that controversy follows me everywhere I go like a shadow. You know, but controversy creates cash, my friend. You know, and I am a walking, talking check, and we are on the come up like the Michael Jordan silhouette. Mira aquí. Mira aquí. Seriously, hey, listen, I'm not taking anything away from 205 Live. 205 Live has some of the greatest athletes in the world. But, while everybody seems to be working a little bit harder, Enzo has been working a little bit smarter. All right, a little bit smarter. And with that being said, you know, I'm not taking anything away from the hard work you guys have been putting in 205 Live, some of the best athletes in the world. But 205 Live just became one of the realest hours on television. How you doing?
205 Live is a boring show. I hate the cruiserweight division.
How do you say that in Spanish, buddy? I don't know. But, you know, with that being said, you know, without any further ado, allow me to introduce
Too boring
to
ends of the night.
the tag team partners for tonight. We got Cedric the Entertainer, Alexander the Great. Yes. We got El Queso Picante. Guy's got a little spice, a little kick to him. I like to call him Pepper Jack. Pepper Jack. Grand Metal League people. But as for these three, I tell you, well, you want me to tell you about these three? I'm going to tell you right now. Tony, I'm only here because I lost my job at Chippendale Sneaks. Gnome, I'm going to split your dome dog. And this guy. You got something for this guy? He's got Captain Underpants. And then, are you mad? It's okay, bro. It's okay, all right? Because, make no mistake, us three are going to chew you up like some Omaha steaks.
I don't like this cruiserweight division. Too boring.
One word to describe you, and I'm going to spell it out for you. F-A-W-L-D. Six-pack cruiserweight action is live next.
A boring cruiserweight match. Alexander this time for the celebrity control of the
Monday Night Raw, six-man crew. Alexander teaming with Enzo Amore and Grand Metalik against
the Grand Metalik.
Snow and Dart and Drew Gulak. Of
With
course,
Enzo,
all the cruiserweight cards 205 live every Tuesday night on the
Tony
WWE
Nese
Network.
versus
Athleticism is what the cruiserweight division is all about. Fast-paced. Alexander and Nese, two of the absolute finest athletes in WWE. Tony Nese won't let you forget it. Loves to talk about himself and his body. And there's Cedric Alexander. Down goes Nese.
boring. This
They're just waiting on this moment right there. That Cedric Alexander's an awesome talent.
Look at Enzo tagging himself in. Here comes this gutter snipe to take all the glory once again. Well, didn't Enzo Amore say it was all about the team earlier on? And Enzo Amore compared all his tag team partners to a tangy cheese. I mean, I don't know how anyone in the world wants to be partners with Enzo.
You know what? Say what you want to say about Enzo, but I agree with him. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Enzo did indeed cheat very blatantly. Last week on 205 Live, he's in the ropes to help pick up a victory. Six-man tag team action.
Tony Nese versus Enzo Amore. Enzo Amore in control.
Enzo's understandably experienced.
Tony Nese versus Enzo.
The style is different. The speed is different.
This is boring.
Enzo's wheelhouse.
You know what? It's adjustment that I really actually like for Enzo. I mean, right now, I think he's definitely playing right into a strong suit.
Oh my god. I hate the cruiserweight division.
Oh my god! Dropping Enzo on the back of his neck on the top.
Enzo in trouble against Tony
in
Nese.
this cruiserweight division, man.
Maybe Tony Nese is the biggest man of this division. No, this is Gula. This is the cruise division, a division without charisma. The normal guy, without the giant.
Enzo neck first across the top rope, and now
not too boring. This is boring.
Very dangerous mat-based technician.
This is boring.
Twist your body inside out as he's doing here with Enzo.
This is creepy.
Right now, man.
Gulak also one of the most intelligent competitors I know. In a conversation with Gulak, the guy's brilliant. He tried to talk to me today, and I told him to talk to you. As Enzo now delivers a right hand to the midsection.
Enzo Amore versus Gulak.
Compared to Enzo Amore.
Gulak in control of the match.
The side-by-side photo is dead on. To who?
Noam Dar. Noam Dar versus Enzo.
Nice hip takeover. Of course, had a matchup with Enzo.
Noam Dar in control.
One-on-one. Noam Dar. Oh, look at this. How's this for human being manipulation? This guy's supernova. One of the best in the world in the cruiserweight division, no doubt about that. And again, working well as a team, Nese, Dar, and Gulak. And here again is Tony Nese.
Enzo's getting a little initiation of what it's going to be
Now,
like.
Tony Nese or Enzo Amore.
I know a lot of the cruiserweights feel disrespected. Enzo came to 205 Live, and all anyone wants to talk about is Enzo. A lot of these guys really can't stand Enzo, including the current
Tony
cruiserweight
Nese versus Enzo Amore. Ladies and gentlemen.
Neville, who has not been impressed thus far with Enzo Amore. Oh, remember Enzo Amore interrupted Neville when Enzo announced his arrival to 205 Live a few weeks ago. And what a shot by Gulak.
It's all about press clippings, man. One thing about Enzo, he creates.
This is boring.
No doubt about that. And as you can see here, we get it done in the ring as well. Look at it. So brilliant. No
Enzo in trouble against Noam Dar.
Enzo trying to get back into the ring so he can make it to the corner and make a tag to his partner. Yeah, well, is Enzo even willing to tag at this point? We know Enzo only cares about Enzo. All he did there is he sidestepped Drew Gulak.
And now Alexander versus Gulak.
Drew Gulak's campaign to an elbow to the jaw of Gulak. It is a kick to the side of the face.
And now 1, 2, no,
saving things is Tony
Nese
Nese.
saves the match.
And Grand Metalik to the floor.
Great Metalik against Nese.
Man, knock a little out of
Noam
himself
Dar
delivering that
versus
drop
Great
kick. He's
Metalik.
pretty incredible.
This is boring. This is boring. Alexander versus
Alexander
Metalik.
but Enzo Amore is now the legal man. He tagged himself into this matchup. Enzo can barely stand. He has no business being the legal man right now.
Gulak versus Enzo.
Oh, and a thumb right to the eyes. The official was busy with Cedric Alexander. Giordano.
1, 2, 3, and the two baby face with the meta. What a boring moment. The crucial conclusion.
Are you shocked tonight? I'm a little bit surprised anytime Enzo succeeds at anything in life. And by the way, how you doing in Espanol? Como estás? It's not that difficult.
Como estás?
But again, watch the elbow here.
Too boring this match.
It's a game-changing striking ability of Cedric Alexander. Right on the ear of Gulak in stereo. Right before this, Corey, Enzo Amore had made the tag. But Enzo is the legal name. This is, absolutely beautiful. Both Mentally and Alexander crashing down to their opponents.
Yes, Christian. I think that I don't like Cena, both Cena and Roman Reigns, and but I prefer Cena because Cena has a bigger charisma than Roman Reigns. Cena is a good entertainer, no questions about that. And Cena, but I don't know if Cena will be the winner of this match. Maybe could be a wins of Roman Reigns and Roman Reigns turn heel on No Mercy.
I don't like this situation any more than you do.
And now
Nia and Emma trying to stick their nose into our spotlight, into our
Alexa, Sasha Banks, Alexa Bliss and Shabbat talking.
I think they're just jealous because neither of them have ever been Raw Women's Champion like us. Look, Alexa. God, we all know that you need me tonight. Because if your former best friend Nia and Emma beat you, well, I guess beat us, your chances of walking out of No Mercy is down 25%. Yeah, exactly. Same odds for you as well. Look, I don't want Emma or Nia in the title picture. Because if it's just me and you in that ring, I will beat you again. Okay. Listen here, sweetheart. Tonight, I'm going to need you to check that boss ego at the door. Because I'm the champion, not you. Boo-hoo. Get over it. Get over it! Get over it!
Some problem between
we will
Sasha and Alexa.
Tonight. And come No Mercy, I will make you scream when I make you tap out.
But tonight they team together.
And they have to be on the same team later tonight.
The same team.
Certainly a volatile situation in the women's division.
And now Team Balor arriving the backstage.
But it is Balor Club worldwide. Finn Balor makes his way to the ring live next.
After the commercial break, Finn Balor will be in the ring. After the commercial break, Samoa Joe is injured and also Big Cass. Samoa Joe is a problem, 6 weeks maybe. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes we'll be back in the arena after the commercial break to see Finn Balor. Yes, Christian, I'm from Italy, and this time in Italy are 4 AM. Yes. Welcome, Christian, to Wrestling Channel with Alan Magnetti. If you subscribe to the channel, you can find over 450 WWE videos, including review with my collection of action figures like this Undertaker. You have many custom figures. Also, Diva Out compilation and a live stream about Raw, SmackDown Live, NXT, and every pay-per-view. We're back in the arena. Finn Balor. The Balor Club.
We're back live on Monday.
Monday night, September 4th.
Universal Champion.
The first ever WWE Universal Champion, Finn Balor.
It was the man a couple of weeks ago at SummerSlam. Finn Balor as the Demon. defeating Bray Wyatt.
The Demon. Finn Balor defeated Bray Wyatt on SummerSlam, but now Finn Balor in the ring. I think that the feud between Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt continues because last week Bray Wyatt arrived in the Battle Royal and nails out Finn Balor.
Succeed.
Finn Balor in the arena. I love the theme song of Balor. Finn Balor on the ringside with his typical pose.
Booker, you got to admit, when Finn Balor makes an entrance into any arena, it's absolutely awe-inspiring.
I tell you, this last week I was talking to the Jackal Cole. The two-time world champion. He was telling me how big of a star this kid right here is in his home country of Ireland.
Finn Balor in the ring.
Love it. Young man living the street.
Finn Balor in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, on Monday Night Raw. I don't know both. I don't know who is Salvatore Rina or Pablo Escobar. I don't know these guys. Finn Balor in the arena. I think that he wants Bray Wyatt.
Omaha, Nebraska. This is Balor Claw.
Balor Claw.
Omaha, Nebraska. This is Balor Claw. Too sweet. You know, NXT Championship used to look real good around. Too sweet. You know, the NXT Championship used to look real good around this waist. And the Universal Championship used to look real good around this waist. And the Intercontinental Championship would have looked real good around this waist if it wasn't for Bray Wyatt. You see, when Bray appeared last week in the Battle Royal, he cost me my opportunity to challenge The Miz. And I learned that although I may have been victorious at SummerSlam, you never truly beat someone like Bray. He never
my opportunity to challenge The Miz. And I learned that although I may have been victorious at SummerSlam, you never truly beat someone like Bray. He never truly goes away. He always seems to appear when you least expect him. Well, mark my words, Bray. The next time you appear, I will be ready.
Finn Balor is ready to another appearance. Bray Wyatt.
My faith. And I'm not afraid. I don't run from my demons. Because sometimes I become them. So if you want to continue to play games, well, mark my words, Bray. The next time you appear, I will be ready. I've chosen my faith. And I'm not afraid. I don't run from my demons. Because sometimes I become them. So if you want to continue to play games week after week, let's play!
Bray Wyatt responds to the Finn Balor.
She used to take me hunting. And I'll never forget the first time I flicked my little finger and an arrow struck through the heart of my prey. Yeah. It was an exhilarating experience. And I'm good. But after a while, I got bored. It just became too easy. Yeah. So I decided I wanted to shake things up a little bit. So I put my weapon down and I started to just use Lee. Just Lee. My bare hands became their judge, their jury, and their executioner. My bare hands judged them all.
I think that this is a good feud, the feud between Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor.
To end their pathetic existence, I let them no mercy. And during those moments, when I had the chance to end their pathetic existence, I let them run along. I made a choice. And that choice defined me. I knew what I was. I knew what my purpose was. You weren't victorious over me, so.
Hi Jeffy. You are welcome on Wrestling Channel with Alan Magnetti. Subscribe to the channel for over 450 WWE videos. In this time there is a verbal confrontation between Finn Balor and Bray Wyatt on Monday Night Raw.
I knew my purpose was. You weren't victorious over me at SummerSlam. The demon was. The demon is your bow and arrow, Finn Balor. Put it down. Face me man to man and show me no mercy.
Bray Wyatt challenge Finn Balor for a match at No Mercy.
Legacy. Make a choice, Finn Balor.
I've already made my choice, Bray. I know exactly what I am. I am Finn Balor.
There he is. There he is. The confident hero. Define your legacy. Make a choice, Finn Balor.
I've already made my choice, Bray. I know exactly what I am. I am Finn Balor.
Well, there he is. There he is! The confident hero they all dream of becoming. And no mercy will you prove to these insignificant souls who worship you that a mere mortal can topple a god? Or are you gonna be like all the others? Like a scared little rabbit. Run, little rabbit. Run. Run, little rabbit. Run.
The season premiere of Total Bellas this Wednesday.
And now, Alexa Bliss in attacking action with Sasha Banks against Nia Jax and Emma. If Nia Jax and Emma wins the match, it will be a fatal 4-way women's condition match. And no mercy. Alexa versus Sasha versus Nia versus Emma.
Alexa Bliss is on Total Divas, not Total Bellas. I got excited, I know. But anyway, Alexa Bliss has turned her signature Little Miss Bliss gloves gold in support of pediatric cancer awareness. All month long, WWE superstars will wear pieces from the new Connor Cure collection on I hate to be the one to correct you. Alexa Bliss is on Total Divas, not Total Bellas. I got excited, I know. But anyway, Alexa Bliss has turned her signature Little Miss Bliss gloves gold in support of pediatric cancer awareness month. All month long, WWE superstars will be wearing pieces from the new Connors Cure collection on WWEshop.com, including the exclusive line of shirts and sweatshirts, pins, and of course the item that started it all, the Connors Cure bracelet. Support tomorrow's superstars. Purchase your Connors Cure merchandise today at WWEshop.com. And WWE is proud to donate 100% of the proceeds to fight pediatric cancer at Connors Cure.
The Box.
Her tag team partner from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
It's Boston.
Alexa Bliss actually teaming up tonight, Corey. Listen, the stakes are incredibly high. If by some chance Nia Jax and Emma
Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax and Emma.
So Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss actually teaming up tonight, Corey. Listen, the stakes are incredibly high. If by some chance Nia Jax and Emma win this tag team matchup, then the match at No Mercy becomes a fatal 4-way for Alexa's Women's Championship. You have no choice but to get along.
With a clever booking by Kurt Angle, that just makes it more importantly that these two go out here and work together as a team.
Ladies and gentlemen, WWE No Mercy is presented by Mountain Dew and Little WWE No Mercy is presented by Mountain Dew and Little Caesars. Make it a 3-count combo today by Mountain Dew and a crazy combo of any pizza. Do the new.
And 275 of good angels.
Jackson out. Tonight. They will join Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss and No Mercy in a fatal. Nia Jackson can win this tag team match tonight. They will join Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss and No Mercy in a fatal 4-way women's championship match. Last week, Nia Jax shocked the entire WWE Universe. Most importantly, the goddess, Alexa Bliss. Alexa thought that Nia was her pal or her backup all the time. Nia emphatically changed the game.
I think that the winner will be Nia Jax and because Alexa Sasha Banks.
I make my own opportunities, the words of Nia Jax.
Her tag team partner, from Australia, Emma.
Talk about making your own opportunities. Emma's had a career-defining run with social media.
Making song for Emma.
Minutes away from the biggest opportunity of her entire career. Tag action live next on Raw. Sasha and Alexa get along. Can Emma and Nia win?
After the commercial break, this match continues. Stop. Emma versus with Nia Jax versus Sasha Banks, Alexa Bliss. I think the team of Sasha and Alexa is not the team. In a few minutes, we're back in the arena to this tag team match, women's tag team for the women's division. Emma and Alexa Bliss versus, Emma, Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss and Sasha. Sasha and Alexa team together for the first time ever versus Nia Jax and Emma. Oh my god. Few minutes and we're back in the arena to this match, to this women's tag team match. Emma and Nia Jax versus Sasha and Alexa. If Nia Jax and Emma wins this match on No Mercy, it will be a fatal 4-way women's championship match. Few seconds and we're back in the arena. Few seconds, ladies and gentlemen, and we're back in the arena with a tag team match. Emma versus Alexa. Emma and Nia Jax. Here we go. Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax this time.
Sasha Banks in the ring against Nia Jax. Sasha's teaming with her arch rival.
Huge Nia Jax.
Champion Alexa Bliss tonight against Nia and Emma, but
Nia and Sasha Banks in this time face to face.
it's on the line for both these teams.
Nia Jax missing an away. Sasha attacking Nia Jax.
Women's Championship match at No Mercy in a fatal 4-way. I would say by some chance,
Nia Jax versus
Nia have
Sasha.
a great opportunity because I don't think Sasha and Alexa can get along.
And Nia Jax in control of the match.
The women's matchup.
3 seconds is all it takes. I'm going to tell you right now, Nia Jax to do it all by herself.
Emma's going to try to do it herself.
And now Emma made a tag arrive in the ring against Sasha. Sasha Banks versus Emma.
By Sasha.
We know Emma doesn't play well with others. We spent the last few weeks trying to convince her that she started the women's revolution.
Well, now she's saying hashtag give Emma a chance at the women's title. Critical women's matchup here tonight.
Sasha Banks versus Nia Jax. Nia Jax in control of the match.
Sasha's teaming with her arch rival, the Raw Women's Champion Alexa Bliss tonight against Nia and Emma, but so much on the line for both these teams.
By some chance, Nia Jax and Emma emerge victorious. They will be added to the Raw Women's
Sasha Banks
Championship
versus
match
Nia
at No
Jax.
Mercy in a
Nia Jax
fatal
is
four-way.
I would say by some chance, Corey. I believe Nia had a great opportunity because I don't think Sasha and Alexa can get along.
Land Sasha and Nia Jax.
3 seconds is all it takes. I'm going to tell you right now, Nia Jax to do it all by herself.
And Nia Jax arriving in the ring against Sasha. Wow, team ultimate for Emma.
By Sasha.
We know Emma doesn't play well with others. We spent the last few weeks trying to convince everybody that she started the
Emma in
women's
control
revolution.
against
Now
Sasha.
she's saying hashtag give Emma a chance at the women's title. She can hit that with a win tonight.
You only have 140 characters. I can't fit. That's too much.
Covered by Emma, hook of the leg and a kick out. I actually like Nia. Hashtag not like most. Plain and simple. Hits Emma right to the face of the boss. Emma again, looking for a championship opportunity and a kick out by Sasha.
Very well in control of the match against Sasha Banks this time.
She got the demons.
Well, that changes everything, but
In some cases.
Sasha, up over the top of Emma. Scoops her up, looks to put her away here. Tag team action and a kick out.
On to Carlos for Emma.
Alexa, you're going to put all your differences
Side
aside
knife cover by Emma, kick out.
because it makes your opportunity at No Mercy exponentially better in a one-on-one match.
And again, Emma, shoulders down, kicks out in 2. The thing
Kick
is,
out.
Corey, Sasha has gone nowhere near her corner and Alexa Bliss yet in this match. Cover, Emma to advance to the
Cover by
Mercy and a
Emma.
kick out.
Maybe this is one of those cases where Sasha Banks' pride could be her own worst enemy.
There's going to come a point in time in this match.
Emma in control in this time against Emma in control in this time against Sasha Banks.
One-on-one is a lot better odds than going in a fatal four.
Emma in control of the match.
Alexa Bliss only has a 25% chance of retaining her championship under fatal four-way rules.
Alexa watching her in pocket,
25% chance at best.
but
And remember, in a fatal four-way, it's the first
Alexa
one
aids
pinfall
Sasha
or
Banks
submission
because of that.
becomes the champion.
And the thing is, you don't never want to lose the championship that way.
Well, in this case, I mean, if Nia Jax and Emma don't win this match, they have zero chance of becoming Raw Women's
And
Champions.
Sasha and Alexa go one-on-one in 3 weeks.
Emma versus Sasha.
Nice suplex.
Now Sasha made a suplex against Emma.
There we go. Sasha
Made a tag and Alexa Bliss in the ring versus
necessity.
Emma.
Here comes the goddess.
The gods.
Alexa Bliss, the
Alexa Bliss versus Emma.
new Raw Women's Champion.
Alexa Bliss has proved there's nobody better.
2 times Raw Women's Champion, 1 time
Raw.
Live
And I
Champion.
tell you, I agree
Alexa
with her.
Bliss
She's
against
just that
Emma
good.
this time.
5 feet of fury. Emma.
Big boot right to the jaw of the goddess.
Now she wanted to make the tag, but Alexa did not allow it to happen. And look at Alexa Bliss unloading on Emma. Cover by Bliss. Kick out.
Alexa Bliss in control
Reach out a hand to make that tag.
against Emma.
Listen, I mean, I think Nia understands the opportunity at hand here. I think Nia would be a little more apt to get in the ring and try to handle things herself.
Alexa did not look pleased with the
And now
tag.
Sasha versus Emma.
Remember, Alexa told Sasha to check her boss ego at the door.
Sound advice.
In a match like this, I agree.
Snapmare takedown. Here's the boss. Double knees.
Sasha Banks in control of the match.
Cover and a kick out.
Emma's in a lot of trouble. She's got to feel the opportunity slipping away.
Sasha Banks in control of the match against
Sasha
Emma.
Banks is tearing at the shoulders of Emma. It's almost insult to injury. Emma's facing her own corner. Emma is about 15
Emma in trouble
feet
against
from
Sasha
where
Banks.
She needs to be to make the tag.
Emma deserves
time, man.
He made the tag with Nia
Care about
Jax.
what happens to Emma, but so much on the line in this match. The hashtag give Emma a chance. This is Emma's chance. She's got it tonight. Series of forearms from the
Sasha
boss.
Banks versus
Emma.
Emma.
The big one herself. Emma
Emma
trying to make
spear
Nia yet again in the corner. Sasha Banks realizing she does not want Nia in this match.
Good sound strategy right there. Keep Emma isolated in the corner and just work on her.
Hey, but wait a minute. And here we go. Double team by Sasha.
Double suplex by Sasha Alexa Bliss. 1, 2,
And kick out.
on to
What type of
count.
a chance does Emma have in this tag team match tonight?
I mean, right now, she had little to none because, like I said, right now, Sasha and little Miss Bliss is isolating her in one corner. But I tell you what, if she could just make it to that partner, that dominant force, Nia Jax, everything changes.
Bliss right now just having a field day with Emma.
When she's close, I mean, all she has to do is reach out.
Again, it's almost a mind game. Bliss has Emma that close to Nia Jax, and Emma can do nothing about it to capitalize. The Raw Women's Champion goes kick to the midsection again, doing a great job isolating Emma from her corner. Hey, Emma wanted the opportunity. She wanted a chance, and this is her opportunity to prove tonight here on Monday Night Raw.
As Bliss said something earlier, so she said, we're not only two Sasha and I.
Emma versus Alexa Bliss.
We're not there with champions. We know how to stay champion. We know how to work as champion. And it's showing right
Alexa
now.
Bliss in control.
Oh, and Alexa slamming Emma to the mat.
Talking about crafty. He's got a mean streak. This could be it.
Alexa Bliss definitely has a bona fide mean streak. Could we see Twisted Bliss kiss the opportunity? We're going to tell Emma and Nia to kiss the
Emma
opportunity goodbye.
deserved
Emma still
to
has some
make
fight
the
left
tag
in
with
her. And
his
Alexa goes down off the rope, right
partner,
back on the attack of Emma.
Nia Jax.
Creating some separation, and now can she make a tag? She does.
And Nia Jax in the ring. Nia Jax in the ring
A little bit of space.
against Alexa Bliss.
Former friends, well, at least in Alexa's
Former
time.
friends.
Oh!
Alexa
To Nia Jax. Wow.
versus the huge Nia Jax.
What? Oh, man. And Nia. Clothesline. Do you think Nia finally realizes that Alexa had manipulated her for those many months? I think
Avalanche
for
followed
Alexa,
by
that
Nia
may be
Jax
the case.
on Alexa.
Look at the power of Jax.
Nia Jax in huge control of the match.
If you're Alexa and Sasha, you do not want Nia in that match
Two
at No Mercy.
elbows on the chest of
Because
Alexa
remember, there's no
Bliss.
disqualification, no countouts in a fatal four-way. Imagine the destruction that Nia can do under those rules. Man, I don't know where that came from.
Look at the fight in Bliss. I mean, she's no quitter. She's no
Alexa
quitter,
Bliss versus
guys.
Nia Jax.
Bliss was thinking
Nia
about the
Jax in
DDT
control.
with all the power. No! Samoa drop.
Samoa drop by Nia Jax. 1, 2. Sasha Banks saves the match.
Alexa Bliss, yes indeed.
I tell you, Sasha, she thought about it for a second, Cole, but she got in there and she made the right move.
And now trash talking Alexa.
Nia Jax in control.
Alexa fighting back. There's the quickness of the champion. Tag made. Here comes the boss. She's had quite the
The
run
boss
with
back in
Nia
the
Jax
ring
as
against
well.
Nia Jax.
Hanging Nia Jax up on the top rope.
On the
Sasha
top,
going to
Sasha
top.
Banks.
Crossbody caught.
Nia Jax.
Place, wrong time,
Huge
wrong
power
area.
advantage.
Looking for the sunset flip. Nobody home. Sasha looks to take advantage. Building momentum, the Shining Wizard. Nia down. Cover. Wraps the arm and a kick out by Nia.
I tell you, Sasha and Alexa Bliss working great as a
Nia
tag
Jax
right
versus
now,
Sasha
guys.
Banks.
Look at the base.
The prediction is winner Emma
Doesn't have
Nia Jax.
your own grapevine as
The
well as she'd
full
like
match
to.
numbers.
Allowed Nia to get out and just crush.
Nia
Bulldoze.
back in control of the match.
Tag made by Emma.
Taken by
Off the
Emma.
leg drop. Emma's legal. Looking to steal the
1,
glory.
2, 3. Yes, a women's prediction. Nia Jax and Emma wins the match, and both will be in the fatal four-way match.
And the hashtag give Nia the credit.
I told you guys that one chance. Nia Jax.
Emma looks like a kicker that just won the Super Bowl. There's the tag. Leg drop by Nia, and Emma would reap the benefits in steel victory.
Nia Jax and Emma wins the match. Therefore, on a match will be a fatal four-way match. With Emma, Nia Jax, Sasha Banks, and
four-way for the Raw Women's Championship. Every woman for herself. That's gonna be good.
some problem between Nia Jax and Nia Jax. A Samoan drop, which is tag team partner of this night. And no friends for Nia Jax. He wants the belt. She wants the belt.
Nia Jax's time, guys.
Destroys everybody.
Will it be her time in Los Angeles? Fatal four-way. With first one to gain pinfall or submission, becomes the champion.
Fatal four-way Women's Championship match on No Mercy. Nia Jax vs Alexa Bliss vs Sasha Banks vs Emma. Another new official match for No Mercy. 2017 September 24th. Honey Young in the last.
Advancing in the women's division as we head into No Mercy. And speaking of No Mercy, the man who will be challenging for the Universal Championship, please welcome Braun Strowman. Braun, what are you thinking heading into your first ever steel cage match against the Big Show tonight?
What am I thinking? What is Kurt Angle thinking? I'm facing Brock Lesnar for the Universal Championship at No Mercy. And tonight, he decides to lock me inside a steel cage for the first time ever with the Big Show. The last time I faced the Big Show, we broke a 4,000-pound ring. Tonight, the ring is surrounded with thousands of pounds of steel. That's a recipe for destruction. Because I'm going to hurl Big Show's carcass into that steel cage, slicing him to ribbons. Then I'm going to pick his giant body up and slam it in the middle of that ring. 1, 2, 3. Now this might affect my title opportunity at No Mercy, but I'm not complaining. I don't see Kurt Angle sticking Brock Lesnar inside a steel cage before No Mercy. So tonight I'm taking this opportunity to send a message. I'm sending a message to Kurt Angle, to Big Show, to Brock Lesnar, and everyone else, that no matter where the Monster Among Men goes, destruction follows.
Braun Strowman is ready for destruction.
They've already reinforced the rank for that later on tonight. We saw these guys out here at the commentary table earlier, but it's time for in-ring action.
Ring action. Elijah Sampson landed in the bathroom. Surprise in the end.
Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins in action next. On a match presented by the Charter World Chicken Sandwich.
Gallows and Anderson versus Seth Rollins and Ambrose next.
Tag team champions.
After another commercial break.
Gallows and Carl Anderson live next on Monday Night Raw.
In a few minutes, we'll be back in the arena for a tag team action. For a tag team action, ladies and gentlemen, Gallows and Anderson versus the tag team champions, Roman and Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. I give you the results of this episode of the commercial break. First of all, John Cena wins a match against Jason Jordan. His later on lost the match against Sheamus and Cesaro. The Miz, still Intercontinental Champions, wins the match against Jeff Hardy. And also, Nia Jax and Emma wins the match against Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss. Plus, is official. Fatal 4-way women's championship match on No Mercy. Alexa versus Emma versus Nia Jax versus Sasha Banks. And also Tag Team Championship rematch. Sheamus and Cesaro versus the champ Rollins and Ambrose. Plus John Cena versus Roman Reigns Universal Championship match. Strowman versus Lesnar. In a few minutes, we'll be back in the arena to this tag team match. Sheamus and Cesaro versus Gallows and Anderson.
As Anderson and Gallows get set for tag team action, we want to invite you next week to Monday Night Raw in Anaheim, California. But, well, wait a minute, Anderson and Gallows are actually in this matchup, but Cesaro and Sheamus have made their way down to the ring. Sorry, beat it tonight. Well, I guess they do have a bit of an interest in this match since Anderson and Gallows' opponents, the team that Sheamus and Cesaro facing No Mercy, but I don't understand what. I mean, it's understandable Sheamus and Cesaro want to get eyes on Rollins and Ambrose, but
back in the ring.
And the Raw Tag Team Champions, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins.
And again, ladies and gentlemen,
Ambrose and Rollins against Gallows and Anderson. I don't know why Sheamus and Cesaro are in the ring.
Rollins and Ambrose, the tag team champions, will defend the tag team gold against Cesaro and Sheamus. Against Cesaro and Sheamus, Corey won their tag team titles back that they lost at SummerSlam. After being dethroned at the biggest party of the summer, the Bar, as they call themselves, feel disrespected and angry. And Rollins and Ambrose now find themselves with targets on their backs.
Gallows and Anderson versus Sheamus and Cesaro.
Watching Cesaro and Sheamus' victory over Slater and
No, Sheamus and Cesaro on the ringside. Gallows and Anderson versus Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins.
Presented by the Charbroiled Chicken Sandwiches. Get them only at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's. Whatever you want to think, I mean, just the fact that Sheamus and Cesaro are ringside.
The match starts with
Well, I was going to say, it was going to be a competitive matchup anyway. Anderson and Gallows
Seth Rollins versus Carl Anderson.
Rollins and Ambrose, but the playing field definitely level now with Sheamus and Cesaro roaming around outside the ring.
Rollins versus Carl Anderson.
Sheamus and
Cesaro on the ringside. We could be 4 against 2 matchup. Carl Anderson and Cesaro against Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins in control.
I'm talking about Seth Rollins stomping a hole in Carl Anderson.
I'm talking about Sheamus and Cesaro being out here for a reason.
I think he was referring to the fact that you said they didn't have match of the year.
No, I said they did. I've been candidates for match of the year.
No, I know that.
Gallows and Anderson versus
Anyway, let's get back to the action.
Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose.
Tag team
Carl Anderson in control against Seth Rollins this time.
Moment to win for Anderson and Gallows tonight over the tag team champions.
Seth Rollins in control against
Put them right back in the position.
Carl Anderson.
Gallows and Anderson, these guys had momentum there for a minute.
On the ringside, Sheamus and Cesaro watching the match.
But right now, tonight, you can put them right back in,
Seth Rollins versus Carl Anderson.
Ambrose off the tag. Ambrose and Rollins. Oh, great double team action. Dean Ambrose.
Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, these guys are like riding a bicycle. They're working great together as a tag team. You got to
I agree with you, Book. And it's almost like every single match they get a little bit better than the last time. It's like they've worked out all the old rust of teamwork. In the corner, Ambrose. Carl Anderson runs right into a boot. Here's the
Dean Ambrose on Carl Anderson.
Elbow.
1, 2, only 2 counts. Just a 2, baby.
That right there give you that extra momentum to go on.
Main attack, Seth Rollins back in the ring against Carl Anderson.
I think that right there is what's holding these two guys together as a team.
And now Big Gallows, 6'8", 290 pounds, in the ring against Seth Rollins. The Big Guy.
Shows you how competitive this Raw tag team division is.
Big Gallows used to wait today. Ambrose versus Gallows.
Gets knocked down. Comes back from the
And Gallows in control of the match at this time.
Big guy took
290
advantage of it.
pounder.
You know, Dean Ambrose will never back down from a fight, but right now, Gallows is just throwing at him. Kick to the midsection, tag made, Rollins legal. Again, double team action.
Rollins is legal in this time, double teaming against Gallows.
He's gonna pay. I'm talking about the teamwork gets better and better by the Raw Tag Team Champions.
I tell you can see it too, Corey.
Sheamus.
Look out, incoming!
No, Rollins and Ambrose got the belt on up to the ring.
Team champs all rolling. And we're back live on
Now, headlock by Gallows against Dean Ambrose.
And Ambrose in this matchup. Sheamus and Cesaro, who face Ambrose and Rollins at No Mercy, are out at ringside. Take a look at this action during the break. Ambrose appeared to be rolling, but the tag was made. Boom! Anderson drives the lunatic fringe spine first into the can.
Shades of Arn Anderson right there, that big spine buster. Beautiful, beautiful timing on it.
Sheamus and Cesaro have been so upset since losing the tag team titles at SummerSlam to Ambrose and Rollins. Feel like they need the gold. And here's Gallows. Oh man, what a slam! Here's the cover. Hook of the leg is enough, and they kick out.
Only 2 count for Gallows and Dean Ambrose this time. But Gallows in control of the matchup. Made the tag, Carl Anderson against Dean Ambrose.
This is what the good brothers do best.
Rollins and Anderson right there looking great. And I tell you, if they could just keep this momentum right here, they could just keep the timing going. Keep this man isolated. Put themselves right back in the picture.
We learned a lot about what Anderson and Gallows are made of last week. Remember when Roman Reigns and John Cena were in the ring, jaw-jacking with one another. These two walked out, interrupted that, and challenged him to a tag team match. Here's the cover by Anderson and a kick out.
2 counts by Anderson on Dean Ambrose. Headlock by Anderson on Dean Ambrose.
Live to do.
To that switch right there. Beautiful switch. You'll channel out to that arm bar.
The advantage goes to maybe Cesaro and Sheamus and No Mercy only because they won't be caught off guard or by surprise by the newly formed tag team Rollins and Ambrose. You could say that.
Ambrose against both Anderson and Gallows. The lucky finish is on fire, but crossline by Anderson 1, 2, and 2 count for
Obviously, the bar are very, very deeply bothered by all the attention and admiration that the WWE Universe is giving Rollins. Once again, take another look. Watch
Big
this.
shot.
Boom! Booker, who do you give the edge to? Ambrose, Rollins, or Cesaro and Sheamus?
Me personally, I like Cesaro and Sheamus. I mean, it's a little bit different as far as
Gallows versus Dean
they
Ambrose.
didn't like each other in the beginning. It's a little bit different. They didn't
Avalanche in the corner by Gallows.
I think in the end, that's what it's going to come down to.
Gallows and Anderson in control of the matchup. 1, 2. Seth Rollins saved the matchup.
I think we're past the point of worrying about the chemistry between Ambrose and Rollins. We asked them earlier, in my exquisite broadcast journalism, asked Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, they both agreed. I think Booker asked
Ambrose versus Anderson.
You did, Corey, by the way. And here's Anderson. He's got Ambrose up there on the top rope.
Anderson and Ambrose on the top rope.
Booker actually challenged Ambrose and Rollins.
The question that I got no answer to also.
Exactly right, Book. You're like the Dan Rather of the booth. That's right. And here we go. Dean Ambrose now in trouble. Carl Anderson.
Carl Anderson trying to do a superplex on Dean Ambrose.
And Ambrose able to block now a headbutt. And the lunatic fringe starting to build momentum.
The lunatic French is on fire.
Ambrose can barely bounce on the top rope.
Gallows
What's going through his mind right
Ambrose.
now? Big Gallows tags himself in. And he caught Ambrose. And Dean with a drop kick. Boom!
Big boot on the face of Ambrose by Gallows. Crossline by Anderson
Delivers
against
a
Gallows.
lunatic lariat. And the playing field is even. Rollins wants in bad.
One thing you can't prepare for with Dean Ambrose is how
And the
much
tag.
this man can take.
Anderson against Dean Ambrose.
Ambrose lands on his feet. Dean ducks underneath. Tag made. Here comes the Kingslayer.
Seth Rollins
off the top rope.
on fire against
Rollins
both
boot to the face.
opponents.
Rollins is rolling now. Oh, blockbuster. Rollins watching himself. Down goes Gallows.
Seth Rollins in control.
Seth Rollins is on the move right now.
Seth Rollins in control of the match.
Rollins isn't a former world champion for nothing. Handling all the business by himself right now.
Seth Rollins still in control.
Yes. Yep. Anderson
And now Seth Rollins on the top.
Gallows. And Dean, suicide dive! Surprise, surprise, Ambrose is jumping through things.
Seth Rollins in trouble against Anderson this time. No. Rollins trying to a superplex.
Anderson flying.
Wow, cat wing timing right there by Seth Rollins getting up to that top rope.
Cesaro and Sheamus making their presence felt.
Sheamus and Interference. 1, 2, 3. And remember, Seth Rollins wins the match.
Here are your winners, the Raw Tag Team Champions, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins.
The attempted interference from Sheamus and Cesaro would not pay off. As the tag team champions
Ambrose and Rollins win the match.
On Monday Night Raw. Oh! The Grenadiers from behind Gallows and Gallows just taking him out.
Gallows and attacking the Sheamus and Cesaro from behind.
Well, apparently Anderson and Gallows feel like they got screwed by Sheamus and Cesaro. Tag team division continues to heat up here.
Now Rollins, Cesaro and Sheamus against Gallows and Anderson.
And the ball's underway. 8 fists flying. 2 elite tag teams. Oh, the pro kick.
Blocked by Sheamus and Anderson. Now Sheamus and Cesaro. A street fight with Gallows and Anderson.
Are standing tall. I can tell you, Ambrose and Rollins won't be ready for fun and games at No Mercy. They better be ready for the fight of their lives. It's for the tag team titles in Los Angeles.
Ambrose and Rollins.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, September is Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month, and we at WWE are so proud to support Connor's Cure, named after this heroic young man.
My wrestling name is Conor the Crusher.
This 7-year-old pint-sized survivor can use her love of hip-hop music to win a special gift. Green Machine!
This is always a good reminder why we do this stuff, why we're staying healthy and strong. And now those kids, they're the ones who put the smiles on our faces.
Back in the arena.
And we here at WWE are so proud to be helping out as part of Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month. As you can see on the smiles on those kids' faces, that your support really matters. And here's how you can help. Please go to ConnorTheCrusher.com to learn how you can get involved. Well, gentlemen, it is go time. A monster among men and the world's largest athlete are about to be locked inside that inhumane steel cage to settle a score once and for all. Remember what Braun Strowman said earlier tonight, no matter where I go, destruction follows. Well, Braun Strowman had the opportunity to create more destruction than ever before, and the Big Show wants to stop Strowman where he stands. It's all coming up live. It's all coming up on Raw. And the best part about it, guys, it's coming up next.
Next, ladies and gentlemen, the main event. Strowman versus Big Show. steel cage match. Biddy biddy bo, buddy buddy bo. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we're back in the arena. In a few minutes. I give you the results of the night during the commercial break. That means still Intercontinental Champions. John Cena defeat Jason Jordan. Sheamus and Cesaro defeat Slater and Rhino. Ambrose and Rollins defeat the other team. Ambrose and Rollins defeat Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins defeat Gallows and Anderson and Orton. Nigel and Emma defeat Sasha Banks and Seth. The report is that will be a four-way Women's Championship match on No Mercy. And also plus a lot of match tonight, except for the Cruiserweight moment, was a great episode of Raw. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the main event steel cage match. Remember that means still Intercontinental Champions. Other match official for No Mercy. Ambrose and Rollins versus Sheamus and Cesaro. Fatal 4-way Women's Championship match. Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax versus Emma and Sasha Banks. Plus Universal Championship match Lesnar versus Strowman, John Cena versus Roman Reigns, and also a match between Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor. No Mercy 2017 will be a live stream on No Mercy on September 24th on this channel. In a few minutes, we're back in the arena for the Battle of the Giants. In a few minutes. Steel cage match: Strowman versus Big Show. Thank you, Strowman. Thank you, Strowman. Thank you, Strowman. In a few minutes, we start with the main event, steel cage match, Braun Strowman versus The Big Show. Strowman versus The Big Show. Here we go.
Monday Night Raw in Omaha tonight on this Labor Day. In moments, Big Show and Braun Strowman locked inside a steel cage. But earlier on tonight, we had 6-man tag team action from 205 Live in the Cruiserweight division. Enzo Amore had just made the tag before Brandon Elite and Cedric Alexander were going to fly.
Here's the high-flying, fast-paced action that makes the Cruiserweight division so unique. Bodies everywhere. Action non-stop. Meanwhile in the ring, Enzo Amore cheats on his taxes, cheats on his girlfriend, and cheats in a tag match. What?
That's what I'm talking about, Pepper Jack.
And Samara in the locker room with Good Natalie.
Comes together like Mama Amore talking, alright? We serve it up to a cup of eggs. Easy piece of pie. Enzo, yeah. Yo soy el queso picante. How you doing, bro? Pepper Jack, bro. Little spice, little cake too. I'm taking you two out tonight. We're going out on town, little Omaha Steaks. Yeah. Huh? Feel it. Talking about, bro. You ain't coming out with you and getting no steaks.
Over with Enzo Amore. Metalik.
Poking is the winner of that match. I know. Forward to the next. Get some rest, boys. It's a big day tomorrow.
Well, that happens on 205 Live tomorrow night, but coming up next, you see the crew there is reinforcing this 4,000-pound ring because the last time Braun Strowman and Big Show were in a ring,
Reinforcing.
right now standing by is Charlie Caruso with John
Together,
WWE referee.
Strowman and Big Show are
personal with those two men.
You were the referee the last time Braun Strowman faced off against the Big Show. Can you take me through that night?
the beautiful Charlie Caruso with
I will never forget. When Braun Strowman grabbed Big Show and that suplex off the top rope, I reached out for the ropes just to brace myself. I mean, you had the weight of those two behemoths crashing down. I expected the ring to shake, but that was more than I bargained for.
Well, what are you expecting tonight when Braun Strowman and Big Show meet in a steel cage?
So I talked to the ring crew, and they told me that the ring is double reinforced. But seriously,
ring double reinforced tonight.
And the monster among men, and locked them into a brutal steel cage, and their intentions are to maul each other. I had no idea what to expect. I'm just going to stay out of the way.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome The Big Show.
Big Show with Rania. Looks like in combat they will go.
Facing Braun Strowman inside a steel cage. Do you have any last-minute thoughts?
Last-minute thoughts? The monster of men, one-on-one versus the world's largest athlete inside a brutal steel cage. I've had a lot of big matches in my career. For 23 years, I've faced every opponent conceivable. But I've never faced an opponent as imposing as Braun Strowman. Well, let's face the facts here. Let's call it like it is. I've had more steel cage matches than Braun Strowman's had matches. I know how brutal a steel cage can be on the human body. I know that when I hurl Braun Strowman into that steel cage,
confident. He says that he is the biggest
space. I know when I ram his body into that unforgiving steel, his bones are going to break, and he won't be able to stand. Then I'm going to wrap my hand around his throat, and I'm going to take him all the way to the penthouse, and then I'm going to give him a choke slam straight to hell. Then I'm going to walk out victorious. You see, but a guy like Braun Strowman, he doesn't respect me. Braun Strowman's the kind of guy that wants respect on what he thinks he's owed, not on what he's earned. So Braun Strowman wants to go and run his mouth on social media that, oh, he's going to put me out to pasture? Me. Braun Strowman, in order for you to put me out to pasture, you're going to have to break me. And let me smarten you up, son. In 23 years, there hasn't been one superstar big enough or bad enough to break me. So you want to send me a little message? Well, I got a message for you. You call yourself a monster among men? I'm the world's largest athlete.
He's ready.
Brutal, ruthless, vicious,
What a matchup
inhumane.
will be.
Steel cage surrounding the ring. Inside 800 pounds. The Monster Among Men, The Big Show, Clash live next. Definitely don't want to miss the Mae Young Classic or this tomorrow night. Only on the WWE Network. It's 205 Live with a fatal 5-way elimination match. Amore, Alexander, Metalik, Kendrick, and Nice will vie for the opportunity to challenge Neville at No Mercy for the Cruiserweight Championship. And here live on Monday Night Raw, the steel cage is in place around the ring. You win this matchup via pinfall submission or escape from
A few minutes for the steel cage match in the center of the Big Show
Set
Strowman.
to lock up now.
Blue Giant.
The following contest is a steel cage match. The only way to win is by pinfall, submission, or by escaping the cage with both feet touching the floor. Introducing first,
Big Show.
7 feet tall, weighing at 385 pounds. He is the world's largest athlete,
Big Show.
Big Show.
Without the beard, it looks like incumbent. Incumbent.
Heard the passionate words from Big Show moments ago. He's ready to bring the big fight to the Monster Among Men. And tonight, Monday Night Raw is presented by the Charbroiled Chicken Sandwiches. Get them only at Carl's Jr. and Hardee's.
Big Show.
Big Show said in 23 years, not one person
In
big
the
enough or
cage.
bad enough to break me. Could tonight be the night?
Both guys with the same weight. Big Show is ready.
His opponent, weighing at 384 pounds, Braun Strowman.
Same weight for that guy for some steel
Time in his
cage.
career will
Not
enter the steel
74.
cage. As per usual, no fear in the eyes of the steam-breathing monster, Braun Strowman. He didn't seem happy that general manager Kurt Angle put him in to this matchup, but he said he's going to send a message to his opponent in 3 weeks at No Mercy. That is Brock Lesnar, the Universal Champion, who will defend that title against Braun Strowman in 3 weeks on the WWE Network. I understand Strowman not understanding why this match is taking place, but I also respect Strowman's ability and willingness to step in and go toe-to-toe with the Big Show.
There you go. These men are stepping inside the confines of a steel cage. That's a disadvantage any way you look at it for both men.
And now,
Hashtag steel cage
Steel
match,
cage
pinfall
match.
submission, or escape. Both feet must hit the floor. Big Show. Last time these two men were in the ring imploded. Tonight, that has been double reinforced. Strowman starts things off with a boot to the face of Big Show. And now Big
Show versus Strowman.
As Braun Strowman takes the fight to the
And now Strowman in control of the match.
combined weight of both of these men, nearly 800 pounds. With Strowman
Around 800 pounds in the ring.
Big Show.
Strowman in control against Big Show.
And just like that, Braun
Once
Strowman
again.
has taken
Strowman still in control against Big Show.
Big Show's about to be turned a third time.
Once again,
World's largest pancake.
the avalanche by Strowman and Big Show. And Big Show used the right hand to stop Strowman. Both giants down the canvas. Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes we continue the main event, the steel cage match between Strowman and Big Show. In a few minutes. I'm back in a few minutes to finish this live stream with the match with Big Show versus Drew. I'm back in a few minutes. Stay with us. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. In a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, we continue each match between Strowman and Big Show. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, to the steel cage matchup between Strowman and Big Show. In a few minutes, we're back. I give the results of this episode, ladies and gentlemen. John Cena defeated Jason Jordan. Sheamus Cesaro defeat It's Later Rhino. The Miz wins the match against Jeff Hardy, still Intercontinental Champions. Nia Jax and Emma wins the match against Alexa Bliss and Sasha, therefore Fatal 4-Way Women's Championship match on No Mercy. And plus some more in a few minutes. We continue the steel cage matchup between Strowman and the Big Show. Few minutes. Stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us. In a few minutes, we're back in the arena for the steel cage match. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen, and we continue the steel cage matchup between Big Show and Strowman. Thank you, Strowman. Thank you, Strowman. To finish the steel cage match, a huge main event with two giants collide. 385 pounds plus 385 pounds. Over around 800 pounds. 770 pounds. 770 pounds in the ring. Few minutes and we're back, ladies and gentlemen, in the arena to the steel cage match, Strowman versus Big Show. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us and subscribe. Few minutes and we beat the main event. fair. Few minutes for the main event, ladies and gentlemen. Few minutes for the main event. Few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Braun Strowman versus Big Show in a few minutes will be steel cage matchup with the two true giants of the WWE today. In a few minutes we will be in the arena. Yes. Few minutes. Few seconds. Few seconds, ladies and gentlemen.
And we are live on Monday Night Raw. Braun Strowman, Big Show, inside a steel cage. Both men down, center of the ring. This happened before the commercial break. Watch Big Show with the right hand. Boom! Right on the jaw of Braun Strowman. But Big Show had been beaten up so badly by Strowman that he couldn't take advantage initially.
You gotta wonder if Big Show's still feeling the effects of the injury he suffered to his hand several weeks before SummerSlam.
Now Braun Strowman, Big Show sidesteps. The monster long man who goes crashing into the steel.
The veteran move right there from Big
You stand Big Show in control of the match.
skills to close this matchup.
And remember, first time ever that Braun Strowman has been locked inside a steel cage, where the rules are you win via pinfall submission or escape, where both
First
feet
time
hit the
ever Braun
floor.
Strowman is in this match.
Phenomenal shape recently.
Man,
It's paying off for pounds, but I tell you, Braun Strowman.
and Big Show screaming at
Strowman back on his feet.
Braun Strowman said that he was going
Big Show continues his punishment. No. Yes. Big Show in control.
Real good.
Big Show burst of power.
Oh, shit!
Right through the heart of Strowman. That elbow drop may have collapsed everything inside Strowman's body.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
It is nearly 800 pounds of humanity. Come
Wow.
on, Big Show to hit the floor in order to win this match. Big Show.
Strowman's limited
The ring. And Big Show
battle of the
inside a
giants,
steel
the
cage.
battle of
Strowman
the
and Big
mastodon,
Show.
the battle of the super heavyweight.
Oh my goodness.
Again.
Both giants down to the canvas in this time.
Wow. These two gargantuans are just bringing everything they have inside. 100%.
These gargantuan
Here
super
comes a
heavyweight.
chokeslam from hell.
The show will make a chance to
Right here. Who's gonna win it?
Strowman.
See it.
No.
Braun Strowman with the DDT.
DDT by Strowman.
This collision here between their knees. Oh, Strowman got caught.
And now on Strowman.
Shot right there.
Oh, there are millions.
Look at this. Braun Strowman just
Strowman got to the cage. Strowman needs to go to the clock
If he
of the
does,
cage.
both of his feet have to make it to the floor to win this matchup.
This is risky.
Braun Strowman from behind and a shot right to the
Strowman
kidneys.
attacking Big Show from behind.
And now it's Braun Strowman.
both super heavyweights on the
Big old
cage.
movie monsters up there on top of the ropes. Big Show slamming Strowman face first off the cage. Strowman is down. Big Show's opportunity.
Big Show opportunity.
Big Show gotta make his move.
Go.
He gotta make his
An elbow drop off the top.
Oh, boy.
Over the top. Big Show's gonna turn on the top of the cage.
Big Show is near the top of the cage.
Man possessed right now. I don't know
Of
what's
super
going through his
heavyweight
mind.
currently presenting 85 pounds. Strowman stopped Big Show.
Big Show off the top of the cage.
An avalanche by Strowman on Big Show.
Steel. Crushing Big Show.
Completely halted the momentum of the
let it all hang out.
I mean, it's no ordinary match.
Only Big Show can answer.
The force on Big Show.
But the super
Both the guys, both super heavyweight down
Watch the impact.
to the canvas.
100 pounds.
Braun Strowman is back on his feet.
Strowman
Big Show.
is in
You sure don't
control.
want to hear the roar of the monster.
And now Strowman stalking the world's largest athlete. He's got the Big Show
No,
on his
Strowman
shoulders.
is slamming the
Braun
Big Show.
Strowman marching around the ring.
Yes, so then Big Show.
Slam.
1, 2, 3. Braun Strowman wins the steel cage match of the Season of Life.
Here's your winner, Braun Strowman.
After that cataclysmic superplex, there was simply nothing left for Big Show to give. An unholy display of power from the monster among men.
Braun's just a better man tonight, guys.
Braun said he was going to deliver a statement to Brock Lesnar. I'm sure the message was received. Look at this spectacular athleticism. It'll call him the world's largest athlete without very good reason.
The same way I live is 5 near 6 a.m.
Strowman and Big Show crashing to the mat. And this is really the beginning.
Strowman back in the ring against his opponents.
Do you see what I've done to the so-called giant? What do you think I'm gonna do to the beast at No Mercy?
Strowman talking about Mercy is very confident.
Brock Lesnar! At No Mercy, this right here is your future. And mine is becoming the new Universal Champion.
Very confident Braun Strowman for the championship match
Showing words
against
from the monster
Lesnar.
man, Braun Strowman. He said he was going to send a message to Brock Lesnar tonight.
That message was Brock Lesnar, come no mercy.
Sure, Strowman.
How's Strowman doing?
Finishing the job, Cole.
The job is finished, but this is extracurricular. This is unnecessary.
That's just humiliating Big Show. He already beat the man.
And there's nothing behind Big Show's punches.
Big Show in trouble after its loss.
God, what the hell is trying to get past him? Oh my God, what the hell's Strowman doing?
And Strowman destroyed a part of the cage with Big Show.
A monster among men. Braun Strowman could be doomed.
Incredible. The warning.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. And I remember you that